It's like getting pulled over by a cop when you know you didn't do anything wrong, but window tint or something. That's how pathetic it gets. Yeah, but he started believing them. So, because they showed the.
I wasn't going to do this with Jeff.
Woman that
doing
was
the live stream on it. Looks like
rattling around and moving and everything. She was being duped.
Listen to what this man said.
Right on film,
He owns.
And another one was sitting there shaking her birthday suit with tattoos and a vest that was made out of what the hell called loop rings or something like
I don't
that.
even know what
Her face
here.
covered up.
He claims there's only
And
two.
she's got
He's got his
nasty
count.
stuff written all over her damn video.
Right. And then if you don't have access to the account anymore since 2022, then how do you go in and delete anything?
Right, he does.
I mean,
But Rich, I got proof that you followed him.
We're under 18, so there's no frickin' lying going on.
What does it matter if they're 18 or not, Rich? You're 60, bud. 60.
And plus, some of the people are not actually,
What about if they're 20? You're 60.
Like I never accessed their account in order to talk to them any other time. I don't follow them.
That's a lie.
They're being followed.
Lie.
If anything, they've been deleted. They were removed because I got tired of seeing the shit.
But you didn't follow
on the social media
buddy.
platforms. That's it.
Why would you have to delete them if you want to follow them?
Rich, I got proof you were following him, buddy. How's it going, Twisted?
Don't do anything at all.
He talks about you in this fucking thing, buddy.
Because there's a person, one of the main leaders even says they're just here to
No, Rich. That's not what
make my life a little bit hell.
What she said is that you're a fucking pedophile.
Miserable. That's all they're there for.
Any pedophile.
And it's all because I didn't pay attention to something they said when I was working on my car. And another person thinks that I actually said that I was going to smack them
I don't care if you're a
upside the head.
mechanic, you can fix your car or not. I care that you're a disgusting slug, low
I
life,
did, so.
habitual liar that lies about all your health problems, stinks in your heart, this, that, and the other. That's why I care about you're a bad person, dude. That's what I care about, Rich. You're a bad person. You're horrible. You're a slug.
Because
you're 60 years old.
He was going to their pages.
Asking girls.
And I was just a nervous wreck because, I didn't like what was going on,
Dad, who's he talking about?
So he got tired of me because I kept having anxiety. And he went to them because, he thought the two things that they did for it.
Two things? Where do you get this two things, Rich? You
got tired of
There's 30 women on there, 30 girls, not women.
On top of it.
Exactly, Twisted. He literally, that's what he's talking about, is you right there. The next, 10 minutes, he talks about you.
I mean, those are girls.
Back up what they're saying.
Not women.
I've never been investigated. I'm not under arrest. I don't have a record.
You don't have to be a pedophile.
I didn't do anything.
You crack me up. You crack me up. That's not what makes a pedophile a pedophile. That'll make you an offender, asshole. Your attraction to a girl that can be your daughter makes you a pedophile. Plain and simple.
You got a friend.
No, I think what he saw was what he saw, and that was all he had needed. That's it,
He probably
Maybe
has
he was
kids.
looking for an excuse
He probably
to
has a daughter.
Me, I have no idea.
Twisted says he has, I
He
think,
said
daughters
something
and
about me not going on those websites. It wasn't a website. It was actually, what the hell was a damn frickin' social media platform?
Instagram, Rich.
Not Facebook, not YouTube, the other one. Not TikTok.
I'm sure you can follow him on there too,
Instagram.
buddy. I'm sure.
And then, like, one of the things, like when you go through Facebook and they got those, like, in the middle of things, like little advertisements for,
That's not
People
how,
that are selling
Rich, unless you're
cars
looking at the
and
shit,
people
they're not going to
looking
fill you with
for
advertisements.
older guys
The
and
algorithm,
stuff.
I mean, this is
That's the
so
kind of thing
stupid.
that pay
Anybody
off.
knows
It's
anything
like,
about anything knows that shit.
you know,
Which I didn't know that until about a
we're
year
18
ago,
and
until Austin
21.
explained to
We're
me.
looking for somebody that's
I mean,
40 and older.
I couldn't figure out why fucking...
You can't tell
I
me
mean,
you don't see that online all the time.
No.
You don't, unless you're looking at it, dude. They don't flood you. They flood your shit with shit they think you want to look at.
Well, there's most of them just actually scammers. They're gold diggers or they're fakes, you know?
There's a big difference between a gold digger, a fake, and a scammer. Big difference. Those are three different things, Rich. A gold digger is a real person. A scammer to you is not a real person. A fake to you is not a real person. Your versions of it. But to be a scammer, they have to be a real person.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You can't sit there. Well, they tell me that they're 18, okay?
They
Or
tell me
say
that they're 18.
over their videos.
Remember, we have
Okay.
a conversation
That's
between
what
him
I
and a
go
girl
by.
asking
That's
her
from
to
the
prove her age to
otherwise
him.
They haven't, because I haven't had any response with them since then, or for any other reason. You know, there's no lie. And in any event, it's only there to be silly. It's not there
Lies.
to be
He
like,
texted these young,
you know, I'm
texted
not
these
there
young girls,
looking for something.
children, this whole time. Like he lies.
The way it is.
Said it was lied and said. Oh, sorry. Lied and said it was made up.
Need
Twisted
the
said that.
insanity.
Right. Bro, on God. I am not a good person. I don't claim to be a good person, but I would never, ever call somebody a pedo without having some kind of black and white, and I mean black and white evidence that they are. I would never do that. Call them a pedo or rape, any kind of sexual predator. I would never label somebody
I don't know.
unless there was something there that shows it.
I think I know they said they
Rich, can you hurry up
18.
in this last so I can go for my fucking exercise, dude? Please.
Well, Rich, looks like you might have found a new friend.
Yep. Good old JoJo.
Right. Well, now a lot of younger women want older men. They don't want younger men because they think that they're, you know, immature, insecure.
That's
And,
not
you
why
know,
they want an older man, Rich.
There's a lot of aspects into that. That's not if they're legitimate. If they're not legitimate, then it's just a scam, you know?
No girl wants somebody her daddy looks like her daddy or
I don't
grandpa
want to
touching
talk
her,
about that's not anybody's business.
unless they're damaged or there's money involved. And even if there's money involved, they're damaged. Plain and simple.
The thing is what only thing you gotta know is I don't go looking for it. That's all there's to it.
Lies.
I don't do what an actual head does. They actually try to draw somebody off the internet to meet them somewhere. They have a sexually charged conversation.
Ding ding ding
They
ding.
send
Ding,
the
ding.
person nasty
Ding ding
pictures.
ding 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 ding.
You know, or they
Sexually charged comes like asking a girl that looks
Or
like
they
she's
try to
12
do
just
that
do the pearl
you know,
commercial for
I'll
you.
wait till you turn 18
Pearl Drops
or
commercial for you.
something.
So, Rich, is that why you want 14-year-olds to have OnlyFans? Because you see there's nothing wrong with it? Because all you've described is people meeting people offline.
I would never
Yeah, I mean, think
ask
about it.
anybody
Dude
to
says
wait for me.
children, parents should
Wait
set the
for
truth about
them, you
OnlyFans.
know.
It fits,
I
dude.
would never go with
Everything.
anybody that young either because they're undeveloped.
Liar.
We need to do a video with this part of the conversation in it and show the shit. Sexually charged conversation, huh, Rich? That's what makes it pedo, right? There's an older man trying to have a sexually charged conversation with somebody to be their kid. Right? Those are your words. Well, what's this, Rich?
And I don't go looking for them either. A lot of people think I do,
Yes, you do.
but they would be very wrong in assuming that.
Again, anybody that uses any kind of social media platform knows the only way they send you a bunch of something is they might send you one to see if you buy it, but the only way they send you a bunch of something is if you go looking.
That's why it's called a For You page.
If you're searching.
I don't need my love for him ruined over.
Now, Rich, I thought you had a girlfriend, buddy.
There's a line where you gotta draw and you gotta stop. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, well, I haven't reached that line yet, Rich.
Somebody like you
Because
shouldn't
if
be
you don't-
allowed to have social media.
Then you
Plain
wind
and
up in deep shit.
Any kind of, you should have access to the internet. I mean, in my opinion, you shouldn't be allowed to draw breath.
I don't have an ego trip. There's no reason for me to sit there so, oh yeah.
Because, Rich, to be honest with you, you are one of the most dangerous types of predators.
Just like YouTube does.
Because you will sit back.
Well, the one neighbor moved out.
Twisted went in and called him out.
Older than me. She's actually older than my ex-wife.
Twisted went in Rich's live. He's there right now. He called him out.
But it's not a relationship, you know, where you go get married or anything like that. It's called
Let's fast forward to that part.
companionship. That's
What
it.
happened?
You know, you just hang out with the person, talk with them, spend time with them. That's
Or will this take us there?
That's what they say.
I don't need anything more than that. Believe me, I'm too old for anything more than that. No lie.
Anybody who they should follow. You know, but just don't come on here and talk that shit.
Boom.
To me because
Twisted calls him out.
I don't need it.
Hell yeah, Twisted.
You know.
Because he's a liar, dude. I mean, he's lying to everybody. I mean,
The way I look,
he has been, though, since he started this shit. Since he started this channel. With his
furthest
stint.
thing from it.
He deleted
I
me.
can admit that, you know.
Sit there and assumed the worst. And, you know, finalized it with the way he was talking to me. He
No
wouldn't let
catch
get
me
a word
out,
in
let's put it that way.
And that's all there is to it. There's no reason to, you know, I'm not going to chase after somebody like a dog with his tail between his legs because.
And he is an ex-cop. Or he's still a marshal. I mean, one or the other. I mean, let's be clear. I mean,
put in or a conclusion. They just jump to conclusions like put in your arteries. It's so damn cold and overcast.
Oh, boy.
There's no conversations with anybody. If it's anything, it's derogatory people that just pushing themselves
You
out
know,
there to be.
if I was such a looker, do you think I'd be at home all
My
the time?
subs
No.
and attention.
lie.
If I was
Everything
looking
you're
for
saying
something,
is a
do
lie.
you think I'd be at home all the time? No.
There is conversation. He's asking for ideas, talking about the talking.
Hang on, we're real fast winded.
Do this long enough, you make money off of
That's what I'm
YouTube.
talking about, man. It's,
When you choose somebody over somebody else and you believe
people
they're
have no
bullshit
clue.
and you think it's actually the truth
I think they know,
because
but they
I think they'll come up with some, you know. Let's just put it this way. One of them was a 55-year-old woman,
No.
and she was wiggling and shaking like she was.
You
being
did your actions. You're the one texting those young girls. You have no business even being on these sites,
couldn't find an
even
ex
trying to
husband,
comment,
but I found
communicate
his
with
son.
young girls. You did that, Rich.
You know, the thing is that
Not BS. It's black and white. You text them. You're following these young children.
What do they call that?
I remember somebody was saying that,
Escort.
you know, if you're thin as a kid, then you don't have to worry about being obese. I'm like, I wasn't thin as a kid, but they said I was. I'm like, how in the hell does a
No,
26-year-old know how heavy I was when I was a kid? They weren't even around then.
There's too many people out there today. Too many problems.
You want to fast forward or you want to continue to watch?
Problems on somebody else.
What do you want to do?
You know, take them to court or something that
Continue to watch?
It's up to you, whatever you want to do, dude. I mean, what he say to Twisted? Did he ignore
I'm
him? Or?
home all the time.
No.
I don't go out.
I understand.
Too damn cold, too.
But the thing is, like, I can't
Plus, there's
change
nothing to do around here anyway. Out in the middle of the sticks.
the way they think. If they want to think that way, then that's the way they're going to think. That's all there is
It's
to
talking about changing somebody's mind. This, that, and the other. I mean, there's, it's black and white, brother. I mean,
Why no one wants to be around you, Twisted?
Me, because
So you didn't pick him out,
I
block him.
don't need it. I don't deserve it, you know? I don't do that, so.
I'm shocked you didn't
With
pick him out,
my
block him.
illness and everything that's been going
Those
on, I
people
haven't
made
had
their choice. He deleted me.
You won't answer.
He sat there and assumed the worst. And,
So he never acknowledged you?
finalized it with the way he was talking to me. He wouldn't let me get a word in edgewise.
So he never acknowledges you?
And that's all there is to it.
So you want to go back or you want to continue to watch from here?
There's no reason to, you know, I'm not going to chase
You want to
after
continue watching from here?
somebody like
We've already got with pretty much what we
a
needed.
dog.
Yeah, I wanted to get that. What I wanted to get was that right there.
Somebody
I mean,
wants to believe in
because
that,
he
but
describes
that's
exactly
they
what a
want to
pedo
believe
is
in.
and what a pedo does, and that's exactly what he did. I mean,
Good job, Twisted.
Plus the thing is, like I said,
He keeps talking about
this
there, his
stuff
cop
is
friend.
giving
Chrissy
me a
was
bit
his
of
cop friend.
anxiety. and it stressed me out. You know, so it's like, why
Know-it-all
bother?
says you respond to every
Leave
single
it
troll
alone.
that comes on here, but then you ignore Twisted. That's crazy.
Right. Right. Because he knows, man. You can't get around. He didn't just, listen, guys. He did not just, even if he just said a sexually charged comment to him as a child. Yeah, that's disgusting and wrong.
Oh, I know that.
But he
I
did not
understand
just do that. It did not
Problem
just
is,
stop there.
Hang on.
You know, when you choose somebody over somebody else and you believe their bullshit and you think it's actually the truth because they'll come up with some, you know, let's just put it this way. One of them was a 55-year-old
No.
woman and she was wiggling and shaking
That's
like
not
she
the
was
end of
being
No.
duped
No.
on her
Lie.
film footage.
Lies. There was a 55-year-old woman on stage.
Bottom
but
of her
one-
screen it said,
One person his
I couldn't
age,
find an extra in there
out
because
of 30 or 40,
but I found his son.
dude. One
See what
person, age
That's the
appropriate for
kind
it.
of garbage that was on. It's like, what do they call that?
There's at
Escort
least 20
or call girl or something like that. That's what they are.
young Asian girls.
Or that's what they're trying to be.
At least 20.
And
That's
I
not
don't have
counting
nothing to do with it.
the-
Sorry.
Your own text
I don't
confirm
mind
exactly
saying you.
what he is.
Right.
There's too many people out there.
And he
today that
owns
got
in
too
his
many
life what
problems.
he understands what a
They're
pedo
trying
is.
to push their problems on somebody else. And, you know, make them a culprit or something that
Richie Rich.
they don't need to be part
He's
of.
not blocked. See it right there in black and white.
Rich is gonna either Rich is gonna keep ignoring it, or he'll come back and he'll say, "Well, I didn't see it."
Twisted said anyone
I
can
understand
go see
Twisted
it.
help
confirm-
me, but the thing
confirm
is,
it
like,
themselves.
I can't change a person's mind from the way they think. If they
And
want to
why?
think that
Yeah.
way, then that's the way they're going to think. That's all there is to it.
Especially
It
someone like
doesn't make
Twisted.
any
I mean, he was
difference
a cop.
change it because
He has seen
they're always,
what this
always
kind of
gonna
shit
be like
does to
that,
people.
you know?
Just like I have seen it first fucking hand how it destroys lives. People like Rich destroy people's lives, dude.
Know it all. Twisted's right here typing right now.
With my illness and everything that's been going on, I haven't had time for anything else. I haven't even had time to straighten up my place.
Dude, as a child.
I get a little bit
Another
busy,
lie.
and then
You
I'm out of it.
don't have all comments
You know what I'm
turned
saying?
off.
It's like I
Face.
organize a little bit.
Bad
a day,
tree. Another lie. You
know,
don't
but
have
I
all
don't
comments
have the
turned
energy or anything
on.
else because
Face-
I am
face
overweight.
in hand.
You know, I'm overweight because I still have the water retaining in my legs. You
People
know,
are
my legs
tired
are still
of you,
turning
Rich.
red.
Right. I mean,
And no matter how many
Because
times
it's
I
a
take the
lot. I
water
mean,
pill,
two people.
or
Trust
anything
me,
that
you
does
would know it all.
just,
Visit your buddy.
You know, the liquid out of your system. That's it. Maybe a little bit of sugar.
He only talked to two people. He owns in this right here that he was corresponding with them. That because I'm no longer corresponding with them. I stopped.
Because I know what they're
That's what he
saying.
says.
I know where they're getting it from, and I know where it's coming from. That's why.
Fucking Twisted attaboy, brother.
But if
I mean,
you know,
Rich, you're so
also if you
stupid.
notice, once they respond,
You're on here showing big wads of money and
I
shit like
remove
that,
it.
and not worried
Remove
about getting
them from the
robbed. I
channel.
mean, you're a fucking idiot. You're an old man.
Look,
and you
dude,
don't have a firearm.
his channel's starting to
Because I
fucking
don't
turn
do
on him.
that
He must
anyway.
mention Twisted's blocked. And a bunch of people are saying, if Twisted is blocked, then how is everybody seeing his comments? Everyone else
Twisted
seeing
hasn't
his
been on
comments.
here.
Exactly.
He hasn't been on here once since he left.
See?
That's what it will take to get rid of somebody like Rich, to get him offline. If
I'm
he
not
will
here
ever.
to antagonize people. I'm not here to start garbage with people either.
It'll take
You
the
can't-
every time Rich does a live, he can't do a live without being fucking called out.
Says, Twisted said, you can't change the narrative.
That's waiting.
There are always going to be trolls. You got to realize something.
He goes, you can't change the
Even
narrative.
best of people have
What-
trolls
what
that
you
they
are.
got to deal with.
Right.
You know.
I mean, why don't you take some of that money, Rich, and go file that small claims court
It's not worth it.
case, Rich? Huh?
Who's right
It's not
there
worth it.
typing?
It's not worth it.
Yeah, he literally says in the slide it's not worth it.
Hold on, Rich. Now listen, bud. This is how it works. If you filed small claims to suit us, and the judge said no, you're not a pedo, and you win, we would have to apologize to you on the internet and say, you know what I mean?
Well,
I would
he
never
blocked
sound
me.
wrong.
What do you
The judge
want?
put me in
Once
jail
he
for it.
blocked-
Listen. He blocked me.
He didn't give me a minute to explain anything, you know. He just jumped to a conclusion.
That's a
like
lie. I
everybody
don't
else.
buy that for 1 second. I don't buy it for 1 second.
Twisted and Batteries right there.
I mean, I don't buy it for 1 second.
Both of them.
But anyway, Rich, if you win, buddy, you can be cleared. But keep in mind, you know why you don't do it? You know why Barry don't do it? Because we're entitled to emotional discovery on your electronic devices, all of your social media
No, I
and
don't see him. I
internet
don't
presence.
see him because
We're
after
entitled to all
he
the
got done
passwords.
blocking me, I blocked him.
Yeah, full
That's not
access to
fair.
them
I'm
pages.
not going to deal with it. There's no reason for
Yeah,
it.
did you guys hear
And
what
I'm
he
not
said?
getting all excited right now. I'm just talking like I would normally talk
Did
to
you really
somebody, you know?
Tell me.
He goes, he's not here. I can't see him because once he blocked
I
me
told
out,
you you'd
no
say
reason
that.
for me
I
to
told
fight
you you'd
people.
say
I'm not
that.
gonna
I
sit there
fucking
and
told you.
Have my blood
You
pressure
think
raised
he's a
20
good guy.
today,
And a
so I
scammer,
wanted
and a
to
hustler?
back in the
Out of
hospital
your mind.
over stupid
Everybody right
shit
now can
that's
see that
not
he's a lying
real,
slut.
you know what I mean?
A liar, a scammer.
This
Who's playing on people's emotions and
hey Richie, you can't lie, buddy. Look,
Well, I'm sorry, Dennis, but you blocked me first. And if you blocked me first, then it means, you know, hey, shit's over with. There's nothing I can do about it.
listen
I'm
to
not
what
going to
he's
renege
saying.
and go back
He's
on it
pretending he
again.
can't see the comments.
Change my narrative and all that other shit.
His narrative.
They're not-
Listen to
nobody
what
else
Rich
is
just
doing
said.
it,
He
so
can't
why
see the
should I?
comments, but listen to what he just said.
Yeah.
Twisted just said you can't change the narrative 5 minutes ago.
Mhm.
Rich talking about the narrative. You think that's a coincidence?
know it all says, I'm not physically near him, but he is typing in the chat, and we all can
Can't
see
change
it.
the narrative when
Other
nobody
than
else does.
you,
There's no
apparently.
Narrative.
All you got to
Can't
do
change the narrative. He just said it. Can't change the narrative.
comes up.
Twisted just said that. Twisted just typed that comment. You can see plain as day.
He just knows he ain't winning with it, so why mention it?
I mean, anybody that thinks you can't see Twisted shit is retarded.
Again, see my little profile for Bitch Boys Garbage Reviews? There's Twisted. Right there.
Hey, send a message out from your phone from Bitch Boy. Show them what happens when somebody's blocked.
He blocked me off of Facebook as well.
So you send
See,
them a message. It'll never
you
pop up on that
block
reel.
me,
It pops up, but look.
you know,
That's
that's
on the phone,
I wait
but not on
until
the
Yeah,
you
TV.
block
look.
me, then I block you.
So see, I
Because
commented.
then I figure, you know, you're
Now
cutting
look,
all ties
I'm
and you
blocked.
want nothing more to do with me.
Look,
But
Yeah,
the
we don't have
assumptions.
comments.
Do you see it ever come up in his comments?
They're not, you know, they're not right at all.
Twisted.
But I'm not gonna fight with people.
Twisted commented,
Like I
said,
I don't.
and this is on Rich's shit, even Battery, hang on. Twisted said, I meant everything I said.
It's not gonna do
You
me
own
any good
you
to
own that
go
crap.
and croak
You
with
texted
somebody
that
or
crap
somebody else
to those teen
who's
girls.
just trying to piss me off.
Battery goes, it's because when you started a YouTube, like it automatically sets only top comments. You have to turn on all comments from the top. How long have you been doing this on YouTube? How long do you
If he's right there with
know
you,
this?
who are you to him? Because I don't know have anybody that's right there with Dennis.
You'll be able to see what he said when one of the trolls upload a screen recording. I mean, you can see it right now. I'm showing it. Ooh, Twisted got another one that's gonna come look. Hell yeah. Someone says, this is the true Twisted. Oh my. Nobody and then Twisted says, nobody wants to be associated with an old man talking nasty crap to girls underage. And then as Roger goes, I didn't know all this. I'm new here.
That's what it would take to get Rich off the line, dude. Okay, now listen. If Rich, let's say Rich can't see Twisted's comments, he can see all the other
What
ones,
does
right?
it say?
So
All
he knows
negative
what's
shit,
there.
right?
Yeah. I mean,
Rich's Instagram account is full of him
Yeah,
texting
well,
young
that's like I said, he had
girls.
me blocked.
Nasty
If
crap.
he didn't have me blocked,
You guys don't get to just that. It's not just full of that shit. He's asking these girls to do sexual favors for him, reenact sexual acts for him, asking them for proof of identity, proof of age.
Shit anymore. He's not putting up the crazy crap. And
The one conversation he's having with this one young girl.
I remember all that shit.
Says, it's a nice fantasy, but I don't think your parents would approve.
Twisted giving it to him. Hell yeah, Twisted.
Literally, it's a nice fantasy between us. That's a nice fantasy, girl, but I don't think your parents would approve. I'm not older than you. I mean, keep it real. I mean, it's a lot more than him just looking at this shit and going on, which ain't okay.
Yes, only one we have that's missing too is Tim Harris. I can't believe he believed that shit. But they're still going to push it anyway. Even if I say no, they're going to come back with, yes, he did. This, that, the other thing. Oh, we got proof. There's no proof.
Go look at Rich's threads. Go look at this account right here. Go to Instagram threads with this account.
As far as some of the things that
click replies,
and
you'll see it for yourself.
On my worst enemy. You know? If you know,
hell yeah, man, he is. He's a fucking liar. Everybody can see your fucking shit right now. Everybody. You're doing something but magically Rich can't.
But make sure
bullshit.
You know they're doing
he can't win.
Soon.
Yeah. If Twisted was blocked on here, no comments would appear at all. You guys still have when I try to comment. Oh, did he? Shocked he didn't private it.
In his life?
Yep.
Yeah, well, I don't think that's actually true. Whatever he's saying to you, I don't think it's true.
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't block you, man.
Well, I don't know. No, like I don't know what he's been told. I don't know what he was showed. I have no.
What's he saying, Rogue?
What's he saying?
This is the chat right now. Oh, exactly, brother. He can see everybody, including know-it-all, but he can't see you.
It's not a real person.
This is what Rich needs. If we want Rich offline, this is what it's going to take.
It'll take, every time he goes online, he can't do a lot. It's just impossible. He just gets slowed up with shit. I mean,
and that shit's happening more and more.
The ego can't take it. He ain't Barry, dude. I mean, Barry don't do lies, so you're not going to get rid of Barry, dude. But Rich, you can get rid of him.
Well, I don't know. No, like I said, I don't know what he's been told. I don't know what he was showed. I have no idea.
He was showed the truth.
Only thing I know is whatever they were saying, you know, as far as me being a cutout, not true.
No. Rich, where's your evidence to
Nobody
debunk
is
that?
under the age of 18.
Yeah, you being 55 years old, fucking 18-year-old, that don't make you a sicko, does it?
Hey, Rich can debunk it.
Comical.
Show us the whole conversation, Rich. Instead of the snippets that we've got, you should have the whole conversation, right? Between you and these girls. Or should he not? I mean, I don't know.
That they're talking about, as far as that Kim girl is concerned, that's an AI-generated bot.
It's just a troll. It's just an
It's not a
account you fuck with, but you know her
person.
name.
Yep.
It's just
You asked her to marry you?
It's just an account you fuck with, but you know the chick's name.
Yeah, if it was somebody that was...
It's just a one-time thing, but you know her name.
That was over there, because, you know,
You
I
have one with
don't know if you know this or not, but
Listen.
a lot of Japanese women
Listen.
and Asian women, Korean women, they look younger than they really are. You know what I mean? They have a way of keeping their the age concealed, you know,
God.
doesn't make them look old.
Dad,
What
you hear what he said?
about Asian women?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, that's my point. Who the fuck would his age gets turned on by somebody that looks like a child? If somebody looks like a child, I'm not gonna be turned on by him,
Like I
dude.
said,
Plain and simple.
the other ones are all dead accounts. There's nothing that was responding back to me. I wasn't trying to, you know, lure them.
That's a
off the
lie. I have
internet.
proof, Rich.
I wasn't trying to send them dirty pictures.
I'll show her
I
OF,
wasn't
Rich. I'll
trying to
prove it's not a dead
sexually
account.
charge conversation with them, and I wasn't trying to covet them and say, "Hey, I'm going to wait till you're 18, then we can be together." You know, that's what pedos do. That's the kind of things that they actually do. And I try and lure them off the internet to meet them somewhere. I don't do that either. So that's the difference. The OnlyFans thing is because, like I said, I was raised a different time zone, different time period, and we seen a lot of disturbing things when we were kids, and we assumed that that's the way things were, you know.
No, where the fuck did you live, dude? Anybody that would see something like that would call the cops.
Like that, our parents were like,
Instantly.
well, we don't want to take care of our kids anymore. Let the government do it, you know.
What the fuck does the government take your kid got to do with fucking pimping your kid out?
Dude, you're right. Know-it-all's in there just being his friend, dude, and this is turned out better than I ever could have imagined. Shut up, Rich.
Doesn't mean it's right, you know. And I was at a time period where if your parents were beating the crap out of you, you didn't say anything unless you broke through and started telling people in the school or something like that, that, you know, that kind of shit was going on. That you were being abused, you know.
Nobody cared even if you were telling them you were being abused.
But see, the kids today, they
Listen.
never have to go through any of that.
He says that even when you were being abused,
They were not
if you told
subjected
somebody.
to that.
Bullshit. And listen to me.
So how are they supposed to know?
How the fuck do you figure kids today ain't being abused?
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? That's what I mean.
Oh, let him talk. This is good. This is so wonderful.
Kids today don't get shit. My son was just raising a kid that was abused. Fuck you mean?
What'd you do? Leave now?
No, everybody's still there, Rich. You own it all. You own all of it, and repercussions from your own actions. Oh yeah, the pearl whitening thing. I forgot about that.
That's what I was talking about a minute ago, dude. I mean, you went in asking to do sexual favors for you. I mean, just saying honor shit to somebody that looks like it could be your daughter or your granddaughter is bad enough. But then you go in and ask them for sexual favors. You ask them to prove their age to you. That's how young they look. You wasn't sure they was of age, so you asked them to prove it. You're talking sick to these girls, dude. I mean, you and them get talking honor back and forth, talking about, oh, this is such a nice fantasy. But I don't think your parents would approve. I'm a lot older than you. I mean, it's not made up shit, man. It happened.
Find it kind of funny, the awkward silence from Rich Buckin not running his mouth because he can't out-talk this situation.
What did he say? No, at all.
Exactly what he said.
What was he saying?
Let me get this straight.
I'm
YouTube
going to go try and block him.
YouTube will let them comment on your channel, but don't show you the comment.
He's not fucking blocked. Right here in black and white. You lying sack of shit.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, so if you got him blocked, they can still comment on your channel. You can't see.
I don't know what SIDS is.
Lie.
No idea.
Fucking liar. I mean,
If he was blocked, nobody in the comments could read what he's saying.
you showed that.
I've fucking proven that.
But he's not a liar. He don't lie about shit. He's not a bitch liar. He's not a bad person. I mean,
He's fucking trolling you, dude. No, it all goes. He's real sorry.
For what?
see what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right?
What?
You earlier.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
That's how you do them. I told you. I fucking tell you.
Assuming that it was such a bad person.
Forever being your friend.
Oh, really? Nice.
Fuck me.
Well, see, that's the reason why I can't be friends with somebody like that, because if they're gonna turn on me two-faced like that, there's no reason to be around them. You know.
Wouldn't a lion sack of shit saying he can't read the comments would that be being two-faced?
He was like somebody that had anxiety.
He literally quotes.
And was jumping down my throat. Wow,
What
you're
Twisted says.
doing exactly what they said you were doing, and blah blah blah.
Just
I'm
coincidence.
like,
You
I'm
say
trying to
phrase,
tell
same
him,
word.
no, I'm not. And no matter what, he was thinking, yes, I was.
Hell yeah, Twisted.
So-
Good job, brother. I'm honestly shocked he hasn't blocked you yet.
He can't. He probably will, but he ain't gonna mention it because
I'm sorry, I just don't appreciate,
he would have to admit he's seeing what Twisted saying and he's not acknowledging it.
social media
So he'd have to
platform
admit.
with a conniving,
Well, I blocked
fake,
Twisted. He'd have to
ulterior
admit that he's seeing
motive
shit because supposedly he's
in
already
order to
blocked.
try and find somebody for a relationship, and that's not the way to do it.
What do you mean? You was asking girls to marry? I mean, you was talking about marriage, and they don't want an older man to be serious with.
Bad Tree commented, laughing my ass off.
Right, I mean, what a
Trying
slug,
to
dude.
trap somebody in your mess that you caused originally, you know?
What?
You caused original.
What do you think this
By
is,
acting
Rick, for
like
you?
you're a
You
escort
caused
Or
it.
a call girl, or trying to get money from the social media platform that you're
Sounds
on.
like
Talking
self-projection,
to people wrong
Bad Tree said.
and acting wrong.
Too rich in Rich's
That's
comments.
not the way you do things.
What are you talking about? If a girl wants
Don't
to
see
sell her
guys
body, that's
going
her
around there
fucking
doing
decision,
that.
dude. But
As long as she's that age.
age. You know what I mean?
In 2022, somebody did a verse of
This ain't
2006.
about them girls. This is about a sick old man like you. They can do whatever they want with
You
their
understand
body.
what I'm saying?
You should know better. You shouldn't be turned on by somebody that looks like that. It's the whole point.
Rich,
My whole point.
this is all gonna be all of 2026 for you, buddy. You're having to get it on every time and explain what you are. Try to lie your way out of it. Twist in Mopar Garage said, Rich did all, and this is in Rich's comments. Rich did all this. Rich did it all to himself. He did all that. It's black and white. It's in black and white. He can't remove what he said to young girls and underage girls. He should never been on that platform. Like he said, like he said,
Think about it, man.
like he said the things he said.
Think about it, man. I mean, what was I gonna say?
Well, you know it all. Well, you did do a shirtless short that one time.
In the middle of nowhere, I would assume he really didn't live in an overpopulated area.
Did you hear what he said? The one guy lives in the middle of nowhere, so he's probably never lived in an overpopulated area.
What the fuck? Who lives in the middle of nowhere? Us?
Yeah, let him talk.
The ghetto, I lived in suburbs, you know.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? What?
There are different kind of people everywhere you live.
What? Let me know what about.
Sometimes there's more of that kind of stuff around than you'd like to know of, but for the most part. Oh my God, the sun is actually
Go
out.
for it.
Really?
Before you start talking again.
Listen, motherfucker. Listen, man. No matter where you live, if a decent person knows a child is being hurt and harmed, they are reporting that. They are getting that child help. They're not just standing by watching it.
I didn't think anybody was watching.
I don't know
That's all it was about.
anybody.
It had nothing to do with me showing myself to anybody.
He didn't think anybody was
It was too hot
watching.
in my place, and I needed to cool off.
Come on,
The
smoke
hell
a
in the
cigarette.
morning, nobody was really on. At least that's what I thought.
Smoking in your apartment, Rich? You know it's a no-no, don't you?
You know, I think that's what bugs me.
Normally, when I'm like
I
that,
think I
you
know
know, you
why.
don't see anything because it's so damn dark in my place, you know.
So it speaks to you, Rich. If you don't think nobody's looking or nobody can see, you'll lurk in the dark and prey on things and people.
I see. The thing is, like they said, they're talking about all the stuff that I supposedly lied about my health and everything else. Why am I taking 12 scripts then that are produced by a cardiologist?
They're not. You got 12 scripts from cardiologists?
Stuff. Can you tell me that?
Whatever you say, Rich.
It's my main care provider.
What?
Main care provider.
A cardiologist is not a main care provider. A cardiologist is not a general practitioner, bud. Just so you're aware. He's a specialist. He only deals with your heart.
Oh, exactly, Twisted.
So that's what I'm saying. Why would I lie about that? Or anything else for that matter.
For empathy, for an excuse.
You know, there's times where people were saying that I never had the car going. I did have the car going. There's proof of it in
Yeah,
video.
also, I mean, hell, dumping gas down an engine and starting it, like that's the car going. I can do that without an engine being in the car, but that's a car going. Oh yeah, that's running.
Like if I wanted to, I can actually take screenshots of, you know.
He acts like any of this matters to anything, dude.
My social media platforms, and you'll see exactly who I am following who.
Yeah, Rich. I could do that as well, buddy.
That'll knock that shit out of the box.
Yeah.
No, because Rich, I have screenshots where you are where it says followed by rich220 automotive restoration.
Listen.
Did you forget about all that shit?
He in this
Thing
live,
is, like,
he just mentions the girl's fucking
like
name.
Mudslingers, you know.
So if you want
Like if
to
you work in a
communicate with her, you mean to tell me you sent one honorary message to
party
this
or
girl to troll
something.
her, but you remember her name?
The other person doesn't like you, they'll sling mud at
Rich,
you.
I want you to do that so I can prove you to be a liar again.
Well, couldn't he just delete them all and then show his shit?
Yeah, that's what he's done.
I mean,
No, I would never be. Yeah, exactly. Normally, when I had that shirt off, I'm usually covered up by what the hell is it? A comforter, you know. Normally, I'm sitting down, but I think I had to get up.
No, it was his
It was
Instagram
uncomfortable.
account,
on the
texting on
comforter, so I
girls,
had to
underage
take it
girls
off of me.
texting, and vulgar and sexual graphic content. Even a few of the older women he texted disgusting, degrading sexual gratification.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't do that anymore
he
anyway.
didn't just
So.
text him, folks. He
It was a
asked him
one-time
to
mistake,
post
and
sexual
that's it.
favors for him. Again, I want to reiterate. He asked the one to prove how old she was, to prove she was of age. Before he would go, I mean, come on. He should be nowhere near an adult site that has a girl that looks like it could be his daughter or granddaughter.
My blue eyes,
No
that's
business.
it.
Nowhere near it. I know I finally clicked why I feel the way I feel about him. I kept it like puzzling. I was like, why do I want to have a heart-to-heart, hands-on conversation with this man so bad that I thought about taking a road trip? But I know what it is, man. It's because he fucking admits to seeing children hurt and did nothing about it to stop it. And tries to spin it off because he lives in New Jersey. But let's get this straight. He don't live in the fucking middle of fucking Jersey City. He lives in the middle of nowhere in Jersey. I mean, I was raised in a country but city. Terre Haute's got like a 30,000 people population. You don't want to hear your shit. And bad shit happens to kids still to this day because of men like you. And when a child is exploited and hurt,
even mentioned that
it goes one of two ways. They either deal with it.
I'm lying about that as well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lying about it, I won't talk about it.
You know, doesn't make any sense trying to prove anything to anybody because they come up with their own conclusions.
Dad?
You're bullshit, Rich.
I thought I'd just leave it alone. That's what Dennis was telling me. He kept telling me, change your narrative.
No.
Well, I have. And I do.
I promise, if he knew what you was up to, he wouldn't be telling you that. He thought you was innocent when he said that. If he knew what you was up to, he'd want you to own up to it. That way the whole world can see. Because I promise, him being a cop, ex-cop, whatever he has seen bad shit. He has seen what happens when men like you get a hold of a child. He has seen what happens when men like you, it's even worse than the ones who get a hold of a child.
No.
He exploit thousands of children by looking at the pictures.
Like I said, you could see how he was. He won't listen to nothing, you know. His mind's made up, and that's it. And you know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. You know what I mean?
You're calling him an idiot.
That's how that
what you're calling him. You're saying he ain't bright enough to see the truth. That's what that saying basically means.
What's up, Doc? What's up, good free?
Twisted goes, I did tell you that. Correct. You never did. Never will because you can't change what you are. Battery goes,
Oh boy.
a way to stop it would be to stop going live. Seriously though, what's the point of your lives? You're not doing anything interesting, just yapping about the shit you got yourself into.
Oh, don't forget bragging about his fucking ounce of gold around his neck and flexing a bunch of money and shit. The point of his life, folks, is because he has nobody else. I mean, literally, he has no one else to talk to. Nobody. That's what I'm saying. The only way he will ever stop going live is if he cannot go live without shit like this happening. Because otherwise, Rich is all alone, and it drives him insane. Sitting in that fucking apartment, surrounded by his treasure.
Really?
Junk.
What'd you hear? The juicy
He needs this. He has to have this to have human
what the hell did he do?
contact. To be honest, I'm starting to think he likes the trolls because it gives him attention, and he's got like Munchausen's. He's got a type of Munchausen's to where.
Okay,
I
guys.
think
So,
you told me this before,
Rich,
right?
buddy, we can all see that this says
Credit card? Oh my God.
6 months ago, right? Right? 6 months ago. You're talking about showing your account and who you're following. I'm going to do this before you even get a chance to, buddy.
Keep in mind,
Now,
this is an account he can't access because he lost his password in 2022. Is what he said at first. Rich.
If we zoom in, followed by rich220 restorations.
I don't know. I don't really
That same account,
that kind of stuff
right there.
You know, I just get tidbits of information from people. I don't know how much they actually know or how much
Another
they
one.
don't know.
Followed by rich220 automotive restorations.
Got tired of being on YouTube, you know.
Another one. Followed by rich220 automotive
I
restorations.
don't know who that is.
Another one. Followed by rich220 automotive restorations.
There's only two though, guys.
Another one. Followed by rich220 automotive restorations. Another one. Followed by rich220 automotive restorations. Another one. Followed by rich220 automotive restorations.
Not that matters, but
This is one that you are following.
What guy injured?
Followed by rich220 automotive
What are
restorations.
you talking about now?
Another one you are following. Followed by rich220 automotive restorations. Another one. Followed by rich220 automotive
only two
restorations.
though, folks. Only two.
Another one you are following, or we're following, because you meant to lead them. Followed by this one. Date of birth, 2006. Rich admits to talking to this girl in 2022.
She's 20 now.
She's only 19. Followed by rich220 automotive restorations.
Oh, really?
There's her account.
How old are you?
So in
Capri?
2022, hold on.
Look,
I know a lot
that's 4
about
years
a lot of
ago.
people, so I'm assuming
Dude.
you gotta be.
that same account was following all that what I just
You gotta
showed.
be in your 30s. You gotta be older than that. You're 40.
She'd been 16, roughly.
That's it.
So go ahead, show her you deleted all these risks, because that's going to prove that you're a liar. That you try to change the narrative. Because I already have one from 6 months ago proving that you were. It doesn't matter now that you've been caught that you delete them.
Nothing matters. It's there. The proof is there. You just have to look and be a decent human being that's not okay with somebody like Rich, even if they're 18.
Okay, where
With somebody like Rich, Rich's age,
What's that got to do
out
with
here
what
trying
we're
to
talking
fuck
about?
asking her to do sexual shit for him. I mean, you have to understand how wrong that is. I mean, what that means.
Oh, what
That
happened?
means
All the way to
that
hell
if
out
he
of
had a daughter or a granddaughter, he would be sexually charged by the way they look. By, I mean, facts, man. What turns you on, turns you on. It's not a fucking choice. I mean,
Those were following. And
Aniston?
then you go to his Instagram threads under that account or any of his other accounts, and you'll see the same sick shit.
cause I heard a while back, I don't remember who it was, but what Austin was doing on one of these videos. The dude come on, and he literally says, well, just because they're attracted don't mean that they'd fuck their own daughter. You're right. That means they might be able to control themselves. The point is, that's what turns them on. So their daughter's friends, they would definitely get turned on. If they seen their daughter, it would turn them on because what turns you on, turns you on. What makes you horny, makes you horny. You're sick in the fucking head. If somebody your daughter's age, your granddaughter's age, makes your fucking thing get hard,
Anytime you buy
turns
something
you on,
from somebody, you always make sure you get a
you're sick in
receipt.
the head.
You know?
Facts, guys. Fucking
It's not
facts.
stuff you can get in trouble for that for.
We're not talking, I mean, in my opinion, even a 60-year-old with a 30-year-old. But we're not even talking that situation here. Because it's the same principle in my head. I mean,
Why would you go all through that shit? It really doesn't make any sense, you know? See, I don't get involved in stuff like that.
Right now, Rich is getting fucking trolled so bad.
Dude, right now, Rich is fucking in his apartment throwing shit. I mean, he's pissed. I mean,
Well, he's still alive, so. No. This is still going. That's what I thought, but no. He's still mad either way. How mad do you think Richie Boy is, Dad?
I used to, not anymore. The only thing I play now is video game.
Probably fasting, brother. Oh, exactly, Twisted. He runs everybody off, and then once they find out what he is, they won't know what to do with him.
Is Fasting in here?
Yeah.
Hey, Fasting, you know how many fucking bell housing bolts, transmission bolts up to a Triton would have? Would it be only 7? It's an odd number. I mean, I've never pulled one. I pulled one many. You know, I said one of these, but I can't remember. I think I got them all, but.
No, I don't do that stuff, man.
I pulled 7 bell housing bolts.
The other game that I actually play, I got a shitload of games. And the only thing I really play is Grand Theft Auto 5. And, what the hell was the other one? PS1 game. Die Hard Trilogy.
Wow.
That's it.
$10 game. Rich is too busy. Twisted comments. Rich is too busy texting underage girls.
That's some of the movies I used to.
And he commented that in Rich's live.
Well, it makes you wonder, man, if that's not part of the reason that his fucking shit went into foreclosure, because he spends his money foolishly. We all know that. Wonder how many of them girls actually got money from Rich.
You know.
Wonder how many, because he talks about that. He talks about that. We want you to send him gift cards and this, that, and the other, and money. I mean, wonder how many of them girls that played into Rich and got him to fucking send him money. And then remember his girlfriend when he sold his house that he was going to go move in with or whatever in another state? It makes you wonder if it wasn't one of them girls.
Right.
You know? Because he says they're younger than him.
Now, when I played GTA Online,
That girlfriend, he
I
said
had
she's
a
younger
level
than
of
me.
798. And I know all the glitches and everything else in order to get more money from the game, but
All the glitches.
I got bored with it, you know?
Richie even plays as a girl on that, young girl.
I don't doubt it, man.
No, he does. I got video proof to back that up.
Why are you talking about me like I'm a third person here?
Do you
Does
remember
Rich do that?
his girlfriend, right?
That's what I'm talking about, yeah.
You remember when he said she lets men use her for stuff?
Yeah, that's what I'm
she works
saying.
for. He went into detail about her being used for.
Right.
Shit.
I'm telling you, it's one of them girls. I'm telling you. And it just makes you wonder how much money he actually has sent these girls for the year. Kind of stupid thing to think about, I guess, but. He tries to act like because they're on there in adult situations, it makes it okay. They're a hooker or a call girl, so it makes it okay. It don't make it okay.
Know It All says.
Don't change it.
Know It All says Barry Beamer plays GTA. Y'all should team up.
No, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Nope, I don't. One person that I did text, they were 18 years old.
One person he did text. Remember that?
Nobody younger than that.
Oh, Rich, I seen the
He
like.
stated it in the video.
Even if they're 18,
The
what the
audio,
fuck does that have to
you can
do with
hear
anything? It still makes you a pedo. You are 60.
You admit to talking during 2022, which would put her at 16.
Right, in 2022.
No, I don't.
Because that's when he started following her, right? In
Who's the
2022.
mod? Oh, you mean Alex Rosen. Gordon Flowers. We know better than that.
Did he just say Gordon Flowers with no
Hello.
Yeah.
Who's Gordon Flowers?
He's a pedo catcher. Alex Rosen.
Same dude, two names.
That's his online name. I don't know, I've never really watched the
You
guy.
have Alex Rosen. You have
What's this?
Tommy Fellows.
What's this?
Oh, I'm sure. He watches all
I
that.
know you said hi. Said, oh, a long time
And
back, know it all.
He sits back. Yeah, I promise. He sits there in his chair going, I would never be that stupid to go to their house like that. I would never fall for that shit. I'm too smart for that shit. Not, these dudes are sick and they should be shot. You know, I mean.
Hey, Rich, you only got 2 people in your live right now, man. Twisted said hi. Know it all.
No.
In Rich's life?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure he did. Liar.
In your case, Rich, it takes one to know one, for sure. In your case. Hell, maybe you and Barry can swap fucking, pics. Because with your defunct video company from the fucking 80s, that is 90s or whatever, you can't find a goddamn thing on. You can't find a goddamn thing on. Not a fucking thing. Talk about dark web shit. I mean, you can find the name and you can find the L, but the LC, but that's it. That's fucking it. I mean, if anybody finds anything more on it,
didn't
look
even
it
know
up.
it, but I
Please
don't
share
even
with
drink
Listen.
Arizona iced tea anymore. I drink straight out water, that's it.
What about Hawaiian Punch?
Not even juice.
Not even juice. He's just talking about drinking Hawaiian Punch.
Not even coffee.
Right.
I have so much coffee and it's disturbing.
And coffee. He was just
I
talking
don't
about
drink
that 2 nights ago,
Right.
New Year's. How he's drinking Hawaiian Punch, he drinks a lot of juice, but he tries to keep it under control. I mean, come on. You can't even do this live without lying about something. Forget much the lies you told.
No, I'm
How
not
have
going
you
to,
lived
because
and
that's what
survived to
all
be
the other
60?
ones did. And the only thing they did was bombard me with negativity and a bunch of bullshit. And I put myself in a position like that again. There's no reason to.
He wants you to come on a panel on his channel and set things straight. Rich goes, no, I'm not going to.
And I said I would keep it respectful. I won't, even no matter what he says, I won't call him names. I'm not going to do that. I won't degrade you, Rich. I'm going to say it to you. I want you to just explain. I mean, or hell, let's do a live for the oil thing to prove oil has that new compression. I mean, and I won't degrade you on that either. We'll stop all the comments. I mean, just me and you.
Time, why the hell they'll believe me now?
I mean,
Didn't believe me the first time. Why the hell would you believe me now?
I'm never going to believe you. But I'll give you a chance to hang yourself. I mean, to defend yourself. I mean,
Pretty bad when your own flesh and blood says you're a creep.
right. I mean, so your brother is a liar, I guess. I mean, which I'm sure that you all told. I mean, I'm sure, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, if he called Jeff, then he's a shitty dude. I mean, period. I just find that whole situation odd. I hate having a cell phone number.
Never get into the fucking site, so I can do the same. My biggest
Yeah,
fan.
you can't find somebody's cell phone number online. That's not how it works. Especially if it's prepaid. I've had my same cell phone number since fucking 2006, dude. And if anybody can find it, please show it to me. I mean, give me a call. I mean, now if you got a landline or something, yeah. But a cell phone number and a prepaid one at that. So I'm assuming Jeff's prepaid. I mean, if it's not, I apologize, Jeff. Either way.
Oh, and just for clarifications, this is another one of his accounts. This one is privated. The only people that can see anything on this page is his followers. But this is the one you really should look up. Go to Instagram threads, type in rich_20_auto_restorations. And then click replies.
Keep in mind, hold on, stop a minute. I didn't understand that. Did you just say click replies?
Yes.
That means he's replying to their comment.
To their posts. Yes.
Okay, just so I don't want to be stupid on here. And I don't
They
know
post a photo like that car.
So it's just to a photo. Reply don't mean he's actually replied to something they've said. Because to reply
Sometimes,
to you, you said something to me.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it just means he comments.
I would think that would be comment instead of reply, but you would know, and I wouldn't. So I stand corrected. Because to reply means that someone said to you. To reply to somebody. I mean, you can look up the definition of it.
Yeah. Well, maybe you did. Maybe I'm wrong. Either way, it's there. Go to replies. There's a storage place nearby. Come on, let's talk, buddy. I want to look at your fucking rust bucket that you put paint on. Twisted said, and Twisted just said in our comments, Rich should just turn himself in to the police and save him some time.
Rich, I try to tell you, Rich. If you see this, I've tried to warn you, buddy. I mean, I've never lied to you, dude. I mean, Twisted, you're not the only one that said some shit like that. I mean, I can't say too much, but yeah, I mean, I believe you.
Dude, he's literally turned into Barry Beamer, Dad.
He's took a lot further, Barry Beamer.
No, listen. What he's doing. He is playing GTA right now.
He just said he's bored with GTA, don't play GTA.
Right, that's the helicopter from GTA.
Right. I know from this end, Rich is a hot topic right now.
Yeah, we got forward that stuff on.
I mean, Rich is a hot topic. Now, whether anything comes like Barry with a shotgun, whether anything comes of it, fuck it. But if Twisted says it, then I would believe that there's more of a chance of him actually being held accountable than Barry ever was. Like I said, defunct video company that you can't find shit on, man. I mean, you can't find nothing on. And Rich's explanation of it don't make any sense. That he had a friend that owned a video store and they was reviewing videos for Paramount or one of the big movie companies.
That's not an 84.
That's what his explanation of the whole video company. Don't make any sense. I can't remember exactly if he said, but I thought he said reviewing and editing. But I don't know if he said editing. I know he said reviewing for sure.
Still doing my
a big video company paying Rich to edit their shit or review their shit.
Silver.
And you think if it was that, there'd be more information online about it.
26 penny weight.
What it was, exactly what it did.
Goes up, I'll be crashing it in. And doing the same thing again. How about you? Anyone you're in?
I mean, he's stealing from Barry is what he's going to end up doing. He's going to do what Barry does. I mean, Rich will try anything just to get somebody to show him some attention. Just to say, hey, give me some attention. Because he knows nobody gives a fuck about him. Whether he breathes, whether he eats. I mean, nobody cares about that dude. Barry has fucking right.
Car's all there.
Rich has nobody.
Fix it.
You know, I mean,
Well,
he'll gladly get on here and let people call him names and shit like that. As long as he gets some interaction and some attention, he's Gucci.
Oh, you still looking into the house and shit like that?
Anybody out there know Larry's last name?
No, I'm looking at the program. And the father is actually giving the son a hard time.
Or got the address for Larry's house? If someone got the address for Larry's house, that'd be great. That's all I really need. Is if I had the address for Larry's house, I can take care of everything I want to take care of with that situation.
Why the damn thing runs, you know?
Where Rich's car's sitting. Like how the address for Rich's car's sitting.
Usually it has a lot of restoration that needs to be done on it.
So if anybody runs across a video where Rich shows the address or anything like that, that'd be great. You'd make my week. Even a PI, if you just tell them the name Larry, I mean, in New Jersey, I mean, that's not going to do nothing. Trust me.
You can confirm everything about what? What are you talking about, Capri?
Well, Rich, what do you think he's talking about, buddy? I mean, come on, you're the man with the high IQ. You got on here talking about how smart you was and how your IQ was above average. I mean,
It's funny that the boy got a car and the girl got liposuction put in her cheek.
liposuction put in their cheek. So they took fat out of her cheek. Liposuction means they remove fat, Rich. Again, when you're talking about your above average IQ.
Rich thinks that 57 is the coolest car ever. Ha ha ha. Always using it for his background, just like
Well,
him.
you guys know stuff that I don't know nothing about. You know,
About
I don't
average
know
for a
other
goldfish.
people's personal life because, like I said, it's like their personal life. You know.
Again,
I really don't care about.
I don't get nobody's business, but if I find out you're hurting a child, or you're going to victimize a child in any way,
that's their business.
or a woman,
You know what I mean? It's not my business.
I'm going to report it. I'm going to try to do the best I can do.
With the other one with his father and stuff, I don't care. You know what they do. That's their life. I don't need to know that. You know what I mean? It's none of my business.
You're referring to us. Feel free to dig in. I'll tell you my whole criminal history.
What happened to I was sued once before, Rich, and all this other lie bullshit you said?
I forgot about that. Don't forget, we was sued and it demanded order to stop. And we just kept going.
Wheels cars.
Because I would ignore a judge's fucking court order. Fuck yeah. I'm that stupid. I mean, I'm pretty fucking dumb, but goddamn.
Boy.
When the judge orders something, that's how it is, or you're gonna
Well, I
fucking pay
got
the
bins
price.
of those, but I don't steal them. I bought them. I've seen a lot of people break the pack and steal the cars out of the boxes and stuff. And then they try in the stores trying to sell them for like $1 or something like that. But
We know you can do that, Rich, because then it would be in the crate, and when they're in the crates when they're worth money. Especially them knockoff red lines you got.
Yeah, he just said shit's about to hit the fan.
See what?
I guess Rich just says shit's about to hit the fan.
About this fan, huh? Like with us, what? I mean,
Yeah, he said shit's yeah. I guess I don't know. We'll see.
July. Holy crap. It's a long time ago.
Like, he is literally getting trolled right now and he don't care. Brian's charges became everybody's business when it made it to the front page of USA Today.
Did he really or no?
They're trolling Rich.
Right. I was about to go look. I'm fucking pretty stupid, huh? Told you I was dumb.
What are you talking about later? Go after who?
He took a bunch of penguins.
No, I never said that.
There's a bar.
Peter Monahan, some police chief was going to go after
What
those
would that
guys
person have
who
anything to
make
do
fun
with that?
of you. Stealing your content and calling you a PDF. Which we all know who later is. I'm not going to say it on here, but we know who later is.
Oh, that shit, yeah. The more you trust people, the better off you'll be. So, you wanna
Look
do-
later, I'm not one. That's all you gotta know, okay? No.
Capri goes, Rich, your mod said you text kids.
I don't know.
Where's my thermostat?
You text it, your texts say otherwise, Rich, stop lying.
Oh, Pete, and repeat. That's just a saying. That's all that is. It's like, you used to say that when you used to hear things that were like a broken record.
Capri said, wait a minute.
It's a very old person saying. That's all it is. Oh, that was senior. He wasn't the chief of police. He was commissioner of police. At least that's what I was told. I don't know how true it is. can't, because he's got me blocked and I got him blocked. I don't want nothing
Lies.
to do with people that think that I'm that way.
You can see him right there.
I don't have him as a mod. If he was a mod, you would see him in here talking.
And you can.
He would be putting something in a chat log. There's nothing there.
Yeah, there is. Proof. Everybody's seeing it, Rich. You're lying. You're a liar. You're a filthy, stinking,
I
maggot
can't do anything
liar.
else, of course, unless I had brought him back as a mod and unblocked him. But for all the negative shit that I've been dealing with, I don't want to deal with anymore.
Well, looks
Enough
like
is
it's
enough.
not that.
It's not funny anymore.
Never was
It's
funny.
disturbing,
You're a sick fuck. It never was funny.
Me?
This ain't hee hee ha ha. This
Right
is
now I'm not playing
you're a bad
anything,
dude.
but if I do play something, it's probably going to be Die Hard Trilogy. Oh yeah, I think I'll have that for PS1, right? I have a couple of pinball machine games, and Kiss is one of them. And Big Car USA, that's another one. I have a couple of the Tomb Raider games. And I think it's Wheel of Fortune I have. And there's a couple other games I have in there. Yeah. Funny thing is I have actually 6 consoles for PS1.
6 PS1 consoles.
And I thought mine were all taken by the people that moved my stuff out of the house. I found them. So just before finding them.
Yeah, because everybody wants a PS1 console. The game was fucking. The only people that want it is when people that were around when it was fucking new because the graphics sucked so bad.
Sorry, I got trouble. I got frustration. I have life. I have.
I bet you're frustrated right now, boo. Aren't you, buddy?
I have Connect 4. I have. What the hell is the other one? The trivia games,
No, I don't know. I don't want to know. Six PS1 consoles.
That's what he's got. He's not a hoarder though, he's a collector.
Oh, I know guns. I know.
Feet are still swollen
I know.
up.
I know, brother. That stays between me and you, just like there's a couple other people like that in here. Just saying, man.
I don't know who
Right, the
Walter
more
is,
you
I
can
have
get the
no
gamer's
idea.
trust, as you see that person got him talking earlier, I got the bullet rack started. Wasn't that beautiful? If you can get him comfortable with you, get him talking, you got him. Let's he'll just talk.
Christopher said the 283 and that 57 Chevy is a cooler engine.
Right.
I kind of feel bad for the car. That's about the only thing you can feel bad about.
Medications, man.
I already feel bad for the car. I'm mad as fucking Beamer's fucking 96 fucking cars he's killed.
Legitimate ones.
None know it all. His stuff was never stolen.
No.
Twisted Mopar Garage just said that in Rich's chat.
He foreclosed. He let everything in our house the day he
I
foreclosed.
got water
When you
pills.
foreclose on your home,
I have
the day of foreclosure,
Lipitor.
What's there is there.
I have sugar diabetes pills. I have heart medication.
What heart medication, Rich?
Blood pressure medication.
What blood pressure medication, Rich? You have Modipine and Cinepril?
Pills that are supposed to help me breathe.
There's no such thing.
My breathing passages. I have an inhaler. And I have, there's another pill here too. What the hell is it?
You have a rescue inhaler. You have a butyrol inhaler. We've seen it.
Use a water pill.
Furosemide, steak. I mean, it's bad. I know it makes it. It's not 12 there, Rich.
And they're all scripts from my cardiologist.
No, they're not. No, they're fucking not. Nope. We done covered that shit, Rich. You don't have a cardiologist. The doctor you named is not a cardiologist. He's a general practitioner. Talking about getting disability, but you even got a fucking cardiologist. Or an endo. Or a pulmonary doctor. I mean, dude flashing stacks of cash, dude. Lives alone in an apartment in Jersey, of all places. So, not in Jersey, but...
Christopher, he also said on a live that he might sell the 57 Chevy. I'll believe when I see it. Oh, exactly. It's either that or it goes to a tote, because the minute I see that fucking car sitting at that apartment building, it's gone. The legal way.
That's what I mean. I mean, if anybody can find Larry's address, dude, I would love to have Larry's street address. Because I can get Larry's last name, I can contact Larry, or Larry's family. I mean...
Hey, Dad, let's not get too deep into that, because... Yeah. There's reasons why Larry wants off his property. That's all I'm going to say.
And we don't need to hear that. Remember I talked about talking like that? You don't talk like that here.
No, the dude won't come up his address.
Inappropriate. Because
Don't blame me.
there might be kids going
Don't be
through here. I don't want them hearing that kind of stuff. Alright?
Rich Twisted just said this in Rich's live stream. He said, Rich lied at will, then expects everyone to believe him. He Twisted also said, it took me a while to finally see it and realize what Rich is doing. What he is. I'd rather tell everyone what the truth is. You decide.
Because even though
That's
I
all
select,
we can do.
no, not made for kids.
Because you're going to have some
Doesn't mean
sick
they're
people
not
that's going to be like, well,
comprehending.
they're 18. I mean, okay. He's 60.
Rich, that's when you screen comments, and if you click on a profile that might be a child and you recognize as a child, you hurry up and you fucking block them from your channel. So that's how you police your comments.
He's trying to make it sound like all these people commenting. It's just not the case. Not the case. Even if they did, so what?
Nobody said anything though. That is, though that I see except Twisted. Rich, why are you?
Hey,
Rich, why are your areolas so big?
no, I'll stop talking about
I would
Twisted again.
never say something sexual. In any kind of sexual nature.
Know it all. Stop talking about Twisted. He's not in
I
here.
wouldn't let him in here, even if he tried.
I would never say anything sexual or talk sexual nature to anybody my daughter's age, lower
Look,
Like
or 10
anybody
years
else
above.
that actually came in here and started
Look,
garbage.
know it all.
Get
Twisted.
to.
You are literally lying right now.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you're good at lying. Not real good at it, but you're a liar.
Let's see.
Oh, so.
Know it all said he eats a lot of salamis.
He's a glory old champion in 1998.
Well, we call them salami nipples, and Rich ain't even fucking picking up on it.
Rich will allow you to troll him as long as you're showing him some attention.
Hey, Rich, why don't you put up that watermark? Because it says watermark.
Hey, Wednesdays in the near future. My phone's lagging a little bit.
That's the undercarriage of the 283 that I never worked on.
Of Rich or anybody else. Will you go through them one of these days?
You know that I'm lying about that too, you know?
Yeah. Take up a lot of memory. I mean, I still got plenty, it's just kind of lagging a little bit. I think that's what it is.
Oh, a rebuild kit for that transmission is only $150.
No, it's the engine that I never worked on. You remember? That's what everybody says. I never touched the engine in my life.
Rich, buddy,
I
nobody's.
don't know that those are rod bearings in there. And the timing
You don't know how a torque wrench
It's
works.
the crank. And,
What the fuck does it matter if you know what these parts are? You don't know how they go together. Nobody has ever said you hasn't worked on this. What we have said is you pull a torque wrench till it clicks. The one you had. You pull it till it clicks. And you tighten it. And you pull it till it's tight, and then you went, oh, it's torque.
Actually, I'll show you.
You
exactly
stupid
what
bastard.
I didn't work on what didn't go in there. Okay? Got to be standing up to everybody's, so-called truth, and according to them, I'm a liar. So here we go. These are the things that I did not put in under there. Okay, here we
Twisted
go.
finger tight rod bolts. Exactly.
Yeah.
When has anybody ever said he hasn't worked on it?
Has Twisted seen that video yet where he used a torque wrench to push them down? That cracks
See
me up.
them? Those are boxes of Federal Mogul.
That are now fucking pancaked because you left them fucking loose.
Went in there.
What does any of this have to do with what didn't go in?
I
You
don't
know what
know
didn't go
nothing
in?
about cars,
8
and I
matching
never
pistols.
worked on this one at all, so.
I mean, come on.
You're the reason why it's not running right, Rich. Nobody can dispute you worked on it because it runs like shit.
What is that on my TV screen or is that on that bearing?
That's on that bearing.
Those are on here.
No.
Those are rod
Yep.
bearings.
Hold on.
They're made the
No
same
way.
exact way
Yeah.
they were made in 57. See the little
That's on
knots?
that bearing.
Yes.
Circle on the
Them
magnet?
stuffs are on
Yes.
that bearing.
Yes.
That's the
And Rich,
original-
you went ahead and installed that anyway?
Yes.
With gouges in that bearing like that. That could be a stain maybe, but there's a gouge. That is an imperfection
We
there.
have to go back to the
That
manual
is imperfections in it.
Do that.
You could tell it's been ran. That's not on a new bearing. That's been ran. Look at it. There's scuffs.
That's something I
The
never did.
coating's
I
wearing
never
off.
worked on that.
Look at the edge of it, dude.
You know, the boxes
Look,
I had in
gray.
my hand when
But
I was
see that
coming up
shiny?
underneath the front of the
Shiny.
car, there was a
Shiny.
figment
This
of
corner's
imagination. So was the timing chain that I had.
Yes.
So were the
Look at the
head
scuffs,
gaskets,
dude.
So were the valves.
Right.
So
You
were
have
the
tore that
pistons,
fucking
so was
thing
the-
up.
You know, in a box.
That is a bearing that's been in the car. It's turned over, dry.
It's all
Or that
lies,
has
big
problems, 'cause
sham. I'm
Because
just
if that's a brand
telling
new
you up
bearing,
front.
and that engine hasn't ran and it already looks like that, can you imagine what it looks like when the car runs for a little while? Holy
The
shit.
rod bearings.
You mean connecting rod bearings?
Tit tat. Tomato, tomato, but I'm blown away.
Yeah, because
Wow.
we all know that you pull a torque
I
wrench
like
till it
these
feels
guys
tight.
Because that's what was stuck
I mean,
in the car.
If it
That's
wasn't
why
for
I
the
told
gouges in it, I would have used the bearing looking like that probably.
It didn't matter.
It was
what
my own
I got, I
personal
told them
shit.
I'm putting
But
stock
there's fucking,
parts
there's
in the car.
gouges it looks like.
Originally OEM stuff.
OEM stuff, Dad.
I mean, somebody got a 4K TV. I mean, is there actual gouges in it? I mean, because I got an old TV. Oh, it's
Yes.
60 inch.
Did you
No,
pull up on
because that's
Instagram,
what-
which is what this
what
is
came out
on?
of the
Yes,
car.
they're there.
They're there?
The bearings that were worn out came out of the car.
Moral of the story is, them are brand new bearings. Those ain't brand new bearings. There ain't no fucking way.
Later
There's
says,
got to be some reason why those notches are in there. Maybe
What?
it's to help.
The
lead
notches are locks, you
the
idiot.
bearings easier.
Hold on, Rich. I'm going to explain it to you, buddy. These notches are called locks, Rich. What their purpose is to lock the bearing into the rod and into the cap so it doesn't spin with the crank, dumbass.
I don't care if they don't care.
But you're mechanically inclined. You're yeah.
That's what I want.
Okay, buddy.
And that's what I
The
do.
locks are there for maybe some reason. I don't know, though. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. A kid in shop class at 16 that takes cars seriously would know what them fucking locks are for. Common fucking sense, dude. Otherwise, if you didn't have them on there as a crank spun, eventually that bearing would just spin with the crank.
Usually, if you get something, have you ever seen
Hence a
Paul
spun
Bar
bearing.
Garage? and you get some Chinesium carburetors. How many times don't they work?
Well, I mean, I'm kind of in.
Just answer me that question. How many
I can't say it,
times
but
does
Austin just
the
made
guy
his last
in
payment
Paul
on a
Garage
distributor,
get
dude,
the
to a firm
Chinesium, what he
that he
calls
ordered for his big box.
Chinesium
It
carburetors,
came here,
and they don't
bro.
work?
I mean, literally. I mean, or no, it went. What the fuck was the problem? More of the story is
Yeah,
it
I
was
watch
junk.
him too.
Junk.
I watch a lot of
And
these
the modulator
guys.
valve was different
I used
than
to
the other
watch
big
Vice
block, so I mean,
Garage.
I said modulator
I used
valve.
to
I meant
watch,
vacuum advance. Sorry.
What
I'm
the
an
hell's the
idiot.
other
Like I
guy?
said,
More
never paid
Speed
me smart.
Repair. I used to watch, what the hell's his name?
I had to actually
the Fab Shop.
cut the arm off of it, cut an arm off another one, weld it on.
I used to watch,
Listen, I used
what
to
the
watch.
hell's his name? DD Speed Shop. I used to watch all that shit.
I can't, brother. I would have never took a picture of a bearing like this, put it up, and claimed that yeah, I'm awesome. I did good work. Because this has to be after he turned it over the first time when old dude said it. He started the car and it fucking sounded like a
No.
diesel. This
John
has to be
doesn't
after
do
that.
car
There's no
repairs.
way these are out of the box like this. No way.
The only thing he shows is something like
Rich's
if he's
Twisted
seen
just said.
Bigfoot or something like that, or a replica or something.
Twisted just said
Similar
Rich is
to
too busy
Bigfoot.
texting young girls. Nasty crap.
Do a little skit on that.
Mechanically inclined laugh emoji. Chris said that.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Oh yeah, guns.
Look at the bearing. And a car that's never ran. Never ran.
Or to the type of the guy to go, yeah, it's got them special copper bearings in it, you guys. Special brass.
I'm old, my eyes are fucked up, but this bearing almost looks like the top is going this way and the bottom's kind of.
Yeah, I don't see that.
I don't know if it's on my TV. You don't see it? Alright, it's probably my eyes then.
I didn't say there ever
I don't
were
know how it
made
would get
in
like that, but.
Chinese. I'm just saying in general, if you get foreign stuff or stuff that you're not sure of, there's a good chance that it's either too small, too big, not the right fit, or something like that.
That's fucking
You're
good,
better
Guns.
off getting something that's like this, which I'm showing you here in this picture, so you don't have to.
Are you claiming that's a brand new bearing, Rich? Never installed?
Yes.
If that's the case, they
There's
ripped
no
you off,
mistaking
Rich.
what that is. Those parts that actually fit.
I mean,
The number is actually on the box.
I'll bet you 10-1, folks, and I'd be willing to bet time off my life on it. I'll bet you 10-1. Rich don't even know how to identify a bearing, whether it's standard, .001, whatever fuck. He has no idea the bearings he took out of that motor were standard or not. He just ordered a set of standard bearings and threw it in it. I promise.
No.
I promise.
I don't think they sell anything there anyway for an engine.
Hey, Rich, you got a picture of the back of the bearings? Put a picture of the back of the bearings. I can see the numbers on the bearings. Wait a minute. Well, it says, I don't think I would tell you if there is a part number on them boxes, ain't there? Yep.
Yeah, right. Like a horse
I can look
fly.
that up if I wanted to. I'm going to, but.
No, I know that, but you know the thing is,
He probably ordered 20 other bearings for
here's
it.
the problem later. Sometimes the dies are not the same. You know, like when you buy aftermarket fenders and quarter panels and stuff like that, and they don't fit. A good example of that is DD Speed Shot. He did that on a Camaro.
I'm sure they want a pedophile like you shouting them out.
He bought
Listen,
some aftermarket stuff.
Motherfucker, it's
The
all
dies
who
are
you
not made
order
the same,
from.
so the part is
I mean,
not straight. It's not exactly
yeah,
the way
if
it's
you
supposed
order
to be in order to fit properly.
Anything less than
So
good
you
mark.
have to doctor
I mean,
it up
good
or
mark
cut
is
it
questionable
up or,
sometimes. I mean,
you know, add
But
something like that.
I've got
in
some
order
good
to
mark
get it
panels
to
that's
fit.
really good. But you pay up for AMD or something, it's probably going to be pretty quality. I mean,
No, but I watch plenty of them do it on YouTube. I've seen DD Speed Shop do it plenty of times. He did it to the back of a lot of cars, and so did Derek did it to his father.
Christopher said
He did
he
to a couple other cars too. The
he's the
Chevelle.
same guy that says
Floorboards, the
window
quarter panels,
wipers
the frickin'
are ran
floors
off
in
the
front,
carburetor
stuff like
vacuum. How stupid can
They all
he be?
did that shit.
yeah, they don't run off a carburetor. On his, they don't run off a carburetor vacuum, for sure.
But the thing is what I'm saying.
They don't run off
is
carburetor vacuum
I
at all.
shouldn't have to explain myself for this.
That's what I said.
In this area, you know what I'm talking about. They've been known to actually buy parts that don't fit.
Man, you don't have. They don't have one that covers 480 too. But 480 is just like a
Look,
turbo
A
400.
lot of the parts, I'm not going to have a debate over this. I'm starting to get it.
Getting ready to buy
Right,
myself
because
a
you're
new
not
car,
listening
you
to TV.
guys.
You thinking you're right, and
But I
everybody
knew
else
it's
is
20
wrong
years
again.
old.
Just like
It's
these
an
other
08
people are
Tahoe in
doing
pretty
shit
good
with
shape.
me.
It's a 08 Tahoe.
I'm saying, I'm talking
Needs
about the
training.
people that actually go ahead and buy the
Thinking
parts
about
that
rebuilding
don't
it,
fit.
to be honest with you.
Like Dee Dee's Speed Shop, like Derek from Vice Grip Garage. Those kind of people, that's what I'm talking about. God, man, I don't know why people gotta be so damn thick-headed.
Listen, you talk to the. I'm reading this, but you talk to your people watching your show. You're talking to somebody you want to come back and watch your shit and be nice to you.
It's not read between the
I
lines,
mean,
dude. It's read
what
what
the
I'm telling
fuck?
you.
And you can't figure out why you have problems with people in life. You can't. The definition, the
Then why
true
you gotta
definition of
give me a hard
retarded
time
is
about
rich.
it?
I don't think Daddy beat him enough. Daddy would have beat the fuck out of him enough. He would know how to talk to people. Rich is one of the kids that need the brake speed off of him.
I know, but I'm saying a lot of people that are actually on YouTube are not looking to pay the high prices for well-fit parts, if you know what I mean. They're trying to get a discount because they want to try and do the job the cheapest they can, but they want it to look presentable.
So
they
now,
look like garbage, you know what I mean?
What? So now Federal Mogul bearings are like the best you could buy. Not Clevite, not something like that. Federal Mogul.
Alright.
Sometimes
Anybody in here, any mechanics in here, you guys ever used GM Automatic Overdrive Transmission
and
book?
the part doesn't fit
By,
because, you know,
let's see,
they
what's the
either
name of
weren't
them?
made on the press the right way,
Ruggles.
they weren't measured right, or something.
Ruggles.
Something just went awry, you know.
Is it actually worth it? I mean, does it actually show you and spell things out for slow kids
There's
like
a lot
me?
of people that do that because they don't have the money. You know, like when I bought the parts that I
I'm
bought,
like Rich, I'm not above getting a
I
service
bought the
manual and
parts
actually reading it.
trying to get the original stuff, but at the same time not trying to pay
Yeah,
an absorbent amount of money for the parts. You know what I mean?
More like this. What we got here?
Like the rod bearings, they were right. They were right on the snoz. You know, time and chain was right on the snoz.
How do you know this? Did you measure these things?
Choices of what tooth to put it in on the harmonic, not the harmonic balance, on the crank, in order to
Why
fit
don't
it
any
in.
of them cover the
So
full?
you only have one choice on the bottom gear
Oh my God.
to get it in the right, you know, slot.
He literally thinks
That's
that
all you had. If you put it in the
those
wrong
multiple
one, it's
grooves are
impossible.
to
You can't
advance
do it.
timing.
Don't fit on there.
Or retard timing.
Okay, and then all you had to
You
do was line
retard.
up the top one with the bottom one. Top one had to be at the bottom, and the bottom one had to be at the top.
Chevrolet Jaguar. See what it says about this.
Come on, Rich, we've been going for over an hour, man. Will you end this fucking live stream so I can get on with my day? Please?
Yeah, because you know what? They don't sell dark turquoise blue around here. Nobody has that.
Yep. Nobody has dark turquoise blue, Dad.
And the thing is, anyway, if I showed you a picture of what the hell a damn thing looked like when I
It
started
looked
polishing
better.
it, for a rattle can, it looks
It
pretty
looked better,
freaking good,
dude.
man.
Primer gray like it did than it ever looks now.
There's a crow in the garage.
Yeah, the bird. Oh, damn it, you already seen it? It's been there all morning. I was waiting
Just
for you
have
to go
to
out
know
there. I was
how to
hoping you'd
do
go
it,
out there.
that's
Damn
all.
it, boy. Don't look out the door and see that. I was hoping you go out there and fly at you. You'd be like, ee.
I'm okay with birds, not bats.
Imagine going out the door half asleep at fucking 5 o'clock this morning, put wood in the fucking thing, and put wood in the furnace, and fucking all of a sudden you hear
No,
something coming out of
not
that fucking
really.
house wrap on the ceiling
See,
and
the thing
flying
is, you
towards
don't
you.
understand something. I don't
in the
just
dark.
do that.
I'm like, oh,
I
shit,
don't
what the
just
fuck's that?
polish it and that's it.
I thought I was attacked.
What's up?
Car was better before he ran and before. Car was better before it ran and drove. Christopher said, but he doesn't realize that the car. Oh, I bet he doesn't realize that the car has a cast iron power glide transmission and that 57 Chevy 2-speed.
Right. Oh, he thinks that train's worth a ton of money.
You can only do like a foot.
I literally watched somebody throw one in a dumpster one time on TV. I mean,
let's see.
Which I would never do, but
I would.
I would scrap it. I wouldn't throw it in a dumpster.
It's basically the same thing.
No, it's not. You recycle one, and the other way it goes to dump.
Hey! Watermark, because it says watermark. Oh, Rich, damn it, Bubba. I like it because it says watermark. So it's got to be a watermark.
Meticulous, step-by-step photos of the rebuild process.
Watermark.
Oh, man, my thing disappeared.
Watermark.
Shit.
So I wonder why the hell you can't find a book that freaking covers 4065, 4060, 4060E, 4060, and 408. I mean, I don't understand why you can't.
Not quite sure.
No, not swirl mover. Now, if you burn the paint, that's a different story. That means you're putting too much
Christopher, it says watermark. So it's got to be watermark.
Same thing like
listen,
sandpaper.
asshole, it's not about putting pressure or not. If you burn the paint and you stood in that area too long, is what it amounts to, Richie Rich.
Okay.
Something else I have a ton of experience with. I mean, when Austin was a baby, I was a fucking professional detailer for years. From fucking 98 to fucking, when did I get arrested? A year before I got arrested.
2006.
Yeah. I mean, I worked at Deep Clean Auto Detail, dude. In fact, I was a windshield installer. A fucking.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, and I did that shit for 35% commission. I mean, of each job. There was no hourly rate. I mean, kids today whining they can't make it. I mean,
fasting or twisted because twisted comments in Rich's chat goes 57 Chevy ran and drove when you got it. 4 years it's heading to the scrapyard.
Right. But he broke them pistons. It ran. You're right. It ran, and you're not going to run an engine with two broke pistons like that without making all kinds of noise.
No, it all said, Rich, you want me to get you anything at advance on my commercial account? Hey, Richie Rich, thank you, Bubba.
No, I guess not.
Well, guess not what? He's looking to see if we're reviewing him live.
Yep.
We are, though.
Yep. I think that's a screenshot.
You literally just told everyone to go look to see you, Rich. I mean, thanks, bud.
Thanks, Richie Rich.
He did it on accident. He didn't mean to do that, I'm telling you.
Back to this one.
He did not mean to do that, dude. Did you see the date on that by any chance?
No, that's not my friend.
You're promoting their page? Why do you have a screenshot of the Trolls channel?
Because I did videos with the background there.
No, he didn't. He lied.
What video's that, bro? I'm gonna go check that out. Did you roast me good? Because I'm up for a good roasting.
But I didn't put them up.
I wholeheartedly meant I'm a dumb fuck shit up. I'm gonna chop my own fingers off 3 years ago.
But I didn't put them up.
There's a difference between me and a person. I think about things like that, but I don't do it.
But I want you to. Me personally, I can't speak for Austin. But I want you to roast me, Rich. I mean,
I'm not promoting.
feel free, anybody. I mean, I can laugh at myself. I got no problem with it. I know I'm an idiot.
Twisted just commented in Rich's chat. Rich has lost all his friends. Everyone that tried to help him because he texted underage girls.
I don't know how y'all did it because he's disrespectful, man. I mean, Tim tried to help him out with that fucking Justin and Vows, and he basically jumps down Tim's throat. So it goes into the whole spiel.
Sometimes you take screenshots of what's said.
Tim's wrong.
Sometimes you take screenshots of what a pin on you. You know, stuff like that.
Tells Tim he's wrong because he has a manual And his buddy's an ACCR mechanic and said their solid lifters can be adjusted with a tour gauge. Then when he figures out it's wrong, he
You know what I mean?
forgets all about what he told Tim. And buddies don't know, dude.
Finger is swollen.
I mean, that's who Rich fucking Fuller is. Talk about can't take a bitter.
Look at his feet. Look at his feet.
Woo! You know I got a toe fetish. A fat fuck toe fetish, right?
I'm not ignoring you.
Hey, Rich, will you rub them toenails on my nipples?
He literally goes, you take screenshots of what people are saying, what the video is. That wasn't either. That was my fucking channel name.
Hey, Rich, buddy, listen, man. My liver's getting pretty fucked up, and I'm itching about it all the time. Dude, I will pay you if you use them claws to scratch my back. I mean, I'll bet you could scratch to the bone with them legal claws, boy.
Capri said,
Too much butter,
were you in the mafia? He didn't know it all. Says he definitely knows people. Hitman.
But they're in the car.
Fuck yeah, one phone call. That's what he said. One phone call, I can hit somebody.
There are 3, I need like a 2 or a 1.
I mean, Austin sleeps with fucking 3 loaded 12 gauges underneath his pillow, next to him, and at the side of his bed because he's waiting for the hit spot.
So what, 100
He's
times?
terrified. Hell, he puts a sleeping bag by the front door just to protect me. Because until I go get these felonies took off my record or whatever, but soon. Soon.
Yeah, you too. Have a good day.
$1,000
I'll get
bucks.
off of here soon anyway.
It'd make my mom
It's already
happy.
over 2 hours.
She's dead, but she'd be smiling down if I did that. Gotta get a slab poured first before I spend that money on that.
Let's see here. Christopher says changing out 2 pistons, and that is not a rebuilding. Yeah, but he thinks he rebuilt it. Yeah, exactly.
Well, okay,
What about the other 6? LOL.
Let's talk about that for 3 seconds. Well, let's just say that Rich used the right pistons. You know, they weighed the same, they had the same dimensions, you know what I mean? Let's just say he put in 2 matching pistons.
It's a 4-door, so it's not going to go too high, but, you know, I mean, putting the engine back together again and everything, just needing 2 things done. I'm not going to junk the car. That's stupid, you know. Car does run. The only problem is it doesn't stop. It needs brakes, and it needs a fuel line going from the tank. So I thought that the fuel line that I bought was good enough for the tank, but it's too big.
You can't
That's
see
because the exhaust manifolds, not the manifolds, but the pipes that are going to the manifolds are still loose.
All right.
I think there's like 2
Yeah,
bolts
finish what
holding
you're
onto
saying
the
because I
exhaust.
want to touch on that.
Let's
From
just
the
say he put in
manifolds, and I
there
think
2
it's
right
supposed to be
pistons.
3.
That wasn't going to be different weights.
Bag it out
I
on
take up
my
different
dash.
He put brand new rings on 2 cylinders with an engine that's wore out. So at the end of the day, you would still have a lot more compression on them 2 cylinders than you would on the rest of them. It would never run right still.
So let's touch on that. You can't see Twisted's comments, but Twisted said it's worth 150 a ton. But you mentioned you're not going to junk it.
Regardless of
Oh,
if
he
it's a
quoted
2-door
Twisted's
or a
comment,
4-door.
brother.
You know?
Word per word. And it was a bigger
If I
word
have
that you would
the
never
distributor set and have gas in the carb, yeah, it'll start right up.
I still also
a
video
problem with the
you
fuel
should
pump,
video for Rich about it.
which I had to get
I
another
had a
one
big
for.
window on the side of it, it was running.
It's
You
the
could see
armature
shit.
that actually puts pressure on the
Rod, bust it
rod
off
that comes
push out
off
the
the
motor.
cam.
Listen.
Is not big enough to stay where it needs to be in order to build, you know, the rod from the cam.
The armature on
It's
the
not like the original pump. The original pump actually got a big fat priming arm.
Rich, you are so
Whereas
fucking
the new one
stupid,
that I
dude.
bought does not.
Listen, you ignorant fat bastard. The rod is the size of your finger. It is in a machined hole. That rod is perfect. It cannot move up, down, side to side. As long as that fucking arm on the back of that fuel pump is in the center where it's supposed to be, that rod's going to catch it. You're an idiot. The only way that rod is not going to catch your fucking fuel pump is if you bend it.
If
the rod's bent, you're an idiot, man. You're stupid as fuck. The arm on the back of the pump would have to be excessively small. And off to the side. It's a machine surface. I mean, that rod can't move up, down, side to side. It can't do it. If it does, your engine's junk. It's literally junk. There is no rebuilding. I mean, because that means that hole is wallered out and the tolerances are gone. I have personally tightened up a hole in the front fucking of the motor too far and bent one of them rods once.
And then what you do is adjust the distributor to bring the timing mark closer to the top dead center or degree that it has to be in order to be tightened down and set properly.
What? That's how you use the timing light, huh?
Yep.
Well, holy fuck, I've been doing it wrong for fucking 30 years. So you gotta bring up the top dead center first.
Yep.
Then move the distributor.
Yep.
Hey, Rich, what the fuck does top dead center have to do with timing light and setting timing? Initial timing, yeah. Dropping your distributor in, yes. After that, what the fuck does top dead center have to do with any of it?
No, with a timing light while it's running.
How are you bringing up on top dead center with it running?
Of course, while it's running. Why else? I mean, what other way would it be? Not when it's sitting instead, not running.
How did you bring up top dead center while it's running?
Sense later.
Wow, Jesus fucking Christ, Rich. You talk stupid.
See, that's
and
the
you
thing
smell
is,
off.
if I say something like that, I get something like that in response. Because they don't realize, they do, but they don't want to realize that that's what I'm saying, the car is running.
No! People hear words, Rich, and they fucking comprehend words. You say this shit.
I can't get the right thing out because that's what they do.
People should never go through life assuming.
Same shit.
Thanks. Assumptions get you in trouble.
You aren't going to find later. You aren't going to find.
I'm going to tell you. Of course, the car is running when you use the timing light. Only an idiot would assume that the timing light's going to work with the car not running.
He can't
you
figure out
understand what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to say that.
Put them on
you know anything about cars, you know the car's running. When you're using the timing light.
Then why did you say setting
That's
it
why
at
everybody
TDC?
gives me a hard time, and that's why I don't talk to nobody, because they sit there and think I'm an idiot because of that.
You literally said,
damn well exactly what I'm saying.
Distributor. No, exactly. He questioned you because of what you said. Didn't you mouth off to the dude? Because you can't wrap your head around what you just said.
That's why I get off my nut and get pissed off about it. Because I get stupid shit like that all the time. That's what I've gotten for 6 years off of this damn site. People know better than that.
No, you literally explained how to set timing with the timing light wrong.
They're gonna play like they don't have a brain.
I mean, you said something stupid.
Then think about what you said before you say it. Because that's not what you said. What you just said.
Act like I don't have a brain. One or the other.
I mean, think about what you just said.
That's why I get annoyed.
Christopher said, can't figure out timing. Laugh emoji, laugh emoji, laugh emoji.
I mean, you crack me up, dude. And you snap at that man because he questioned you.
Rich, I'll give you $50 if you set top dead center while it's running.
Right. I mean, what the fuck does top dead center have to do with timing after the car's running? I mean, if the car runs, obviously it's been set at top dead center.
All you're doing when you do that is initial.
Exactly. I mean, that's just the drop. Top dead center has to do with dropping your distributor.
That's just so it starts.
I mean, after that, top dead center is worthless after that. I mean, as far as timing with the timing line.
Here to freeze or something?
I mean, you just seen the rod bearing. You said people sitting on brand new. I mean,
right.
If I paid for a brand new rod bearing and it came looking like that, it'd be going back.
I think it froze later.
Now you want to talk to later like you're cool after you just snapped at him.
I can't see the screen at all. It's
Your
like
poor
really
wife.
dim.
Twisted comment on Rich stuff. He doesn't have a clue.
No, you don't, brother. You don't. I mean,
Later, get it running.
he's seen YouTube as a quick dollar, and he has tried every hook he could since '06 or whatever he says to try to get here on YouTube and make money. From stereos to fucking I mean, he's tried everything. I mean,
I say,
gaming
see,
channel.
that's exactly what I'm saying, though. Oh, and I know both that the car has to be running in order to use the timing light. So I shouldn't have to say that. If you didn't know, you wouldn't ask.
No, they do know how to use the timing light, and they're confused on what Top Dead Center has to do with it. I mean,
Twisted comment said, and this is on Rich's live stream, so Rich can see it. Fuel pump push rod
The
probably
point
fell
of the
out.
timing light
It's
is to
not-
actually get the timing straightened out. That's what it is. So you're not running, the vehicle's not running like shit.
what? It won't run unless it's on Top Dead Center, Rich.
Anyways, Twisted says fuel pump push rod probably fell out. It's not in the engine. It makes to make it
How am I contradicting myself?
later.
The timing light is to make sure that the actual timing is correct when it's running.
It's a new Top Dead Center, though.
That's what you use the timing light for. When it is close to whatever point or whatever it's supposed to be at,
The only way that
while
push
you're
rod can fall out of that
adjusting the
block is if you
freaking
take that cover off.
distributor.
That plate off. That's the
You
only
adjust
way.
the
that
chain when it's turning.
Huh?
So
He's just saying
you
shit
can
push
get it
rod.
out
No, I know.
shit.
I'm telling Rich, though. I mean, the only way it can come out is if you pull that cover off and it slides out. I mean, if it comes out any other way, then there's a window there someplace.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I get annoyed, because people play that part and they pull that shit on me like, you know, I'm supposed to explain that to them too. That the car is
The
supposed
tolerances
to be running.
are tight enough that you can throw some grease on that rod and shove it back up in that hole, and it'll hold it in place while you put your fuel pump in.
He's really having a crash out right now.
Yeah.
Yes, but TDC has nothing to do with it.
Right. I'll be shocked if he owns that. A reducing human being would be like, oh, I said Top Dead Center? Oh, fuck, I apologize. Then I'm wrong. I'm
Not
sorry.
everybody uses it
I'm an
on
asshole.
an initial setup. Sometimes the car runs and you have to adjust it with the timing light.
Top Dead
Go
Center?
look at Paul Barn Garage's
You
timing
got just
light
Top Dead Center with timing light?
issues.
Is that what he's saying? I'm not sure what he's
He
saying.
doesn't always use it on initial startup.
Huh? You wouldn't use a timing light on initial startup. You would start it, make sure the car runs, get it as close as you could by ear, then throw a light on. After it's running idle, because usually when a car starts up, it needs carburetor needs ting twist, shit like
Yeah,
that.
well, make sure I don't
You can't set
use
timing
any oil at
perfectly
all.
until the car runs
Make sure
good.
it's dry so
Halfway
that way
good.
the rings can actually snap.
Listen to that. Make sure there's no oil so the rings can snap.
Fuck are you talking about? Dude, your two top rings never touch oil. That's what causes blowby.
Well, usually TDC is set beforehand, before you even use a timing light.
Right.
When you put the frickin' chain and gears in, that's
What?
when it gets set to
No.
TDC.
What?
That's when you're supposed to anyway.
What? I guess technically, I mean, that's odd to say. I mean,
The timing light is to sit there and literally get the car to run smoother.
Right now he's
Run
Googling
rough.
it.
You may be close
No,
to
but
it, but
he's
you may
not
not be
because he's so
completely on where you need to be.
he's still talking about TDC, and he literally said you pull it up on TDC, then you move the distributor and use the light.
You want me to have one? Is that you're trying to do?
TDC would have to do with initial, put the timing chain in, like you said. I didn't think about it. You're right. When you put your timing chain in, you're setting up on TDC. You're setting the motor up for that. I mean, you're taking out setting it
Is
there,
it
but
going to be fun for you if that happens? Is that what you're trying to prove? Oh, I can make it ours, bro.
And drop on your distributor. That's when TDC matters. I guess you could use it to start valve ash, I guess. I mean,
Rich, how's your lives going, buddy? They don't look like they're going very well.
I wish August the Duck would pick up on. He does smaller channels. I wish he would pick up on Rich's OnlyFans shit with children and shit. Because then Rich would shut his channel down because he wouldn't be able to take the heat from that shit. That'd be a lot of fucking.
No.
People like Rich and Barry.
No, I didn't have a stroke. What I had was a heart attack. Okay? I had to have a stent put in because
No, you didn't. You might have a heart attack, but you never had a
arteries were
stent.
clogged.
Nope. Your own brother disputes
He
that.
said it had something to do with my smoking.
Your own brother said he talked to the doctor at the hospital. They never said nothing about a stent. But that doesn't matter to me at all.
That was one.
What matters to me is you
Number
said
two
you were standing up
was,
when you got the stent.
congestive heart failure.
Then you could have argued at that point, motherfucker, that well, I was unconscious to put a stent. You could argue that, but you didn't. You doubled down by saying, "Hey, I watched the TV screen." So you was obviously alert when they put the stent in you. You knew if you stand up or not. Facts.
Says that he has water retention in his lungs.
What I did was
You don't have water retention in your lungs, dude.
I
You're
was
being
back at
aspirated.
work for a couple of weeks, and my legs
You
swelled,
obviously have water retention.
so
but
I looked like a freaking buffalo.
due to congestive heart failure. Plain and simple.
You
And
know?
diabetes.
And they were blown up to the point where I couldn't walk.
Because you're fucking fat and lazy.
It's a furosemide.
You don't have a
I'll bet
right.
when you take a furosemide, you piss
Well,
off a lot
there
of
was
people.
2 parts of it. Okay, it was congestive heart failure.
Look,
was one.
you don't have a right to bitch,
I
you
have a
fat
stent,
bitch,
alright.
because you're not one to change it.
I also had a situation where when my stomach doesn't digest properly, I can't lay down in bed and sleep. I have to sit in a chair and pass out so I can sleep.
That's not passing out, Rick.
One time
That's
that
not.
I actually did, that's what I went to the hospital for. I slept in the bed, and when I woke up the next morning, all my words were
You didn't
tongue-tied.
wake up the next morning.
So another
You
single word was
got it
coming
at 1 o'clock in the morning, got on live talking about I had a
straight. It was
stroke.
coming out cockeyed or
Right.
twisted.
You
Okay?
didn't wake up, no speech was starting to go to
That's
the
what
hospital,
happened.
call
The guy that
ambulance.
was out there, he
No.
saw me, and I was sitting down, and he couldn't understand a damn word I was saying. So he called the police and the ambulance, and they came here.
Yeah.
And,
Never
I
happened.
ultimately drove myself back down there once again.
Huh?
But then they were talking about
Hold on,
an
listen to what he
MRI,
said.
Yeah.
which is the kind where you lay down,
That's
and
what
I
he
have a
said.
stent in my arteries.
He
I
said
don't
the
know
police and
how,
ambulance came, but he
how
drove
old
himself.
the stent is. I don't know if it's 5 years
An
or
ambulance
just under
came,
that
and you
or
drove
what.
yourself. You're right.
Point is that
Melissa said,
when I put
surveys
the stent
say
in
that's
me,
a lie.
they didn't give me the card that I'm supposed to have. Okay, you think that's something that the doctors are supposed to know. I'm not an MD. But they didn't do anything.
Well, then how do
And
you
then
know now
when
you're
they
supposed to have the
went down-
card?
When I went down there
How do
because
you
of
know
this
now, Rich?
problem,
Because I told you?
with my, speech being slurred,
That card's only important.
they didn't even
for the first year.
didn't even acknowledge that I had a stent in my arteries because they never gave me the card.
What?
They gave them all the paperwork about diet, to this,
Listen to
and
this shit.
what I'm supposed to eat, what I'm not supposed to eat.
He was
they
at the
never
hospital
did
that did the stent, but they didn't know he had one.
We had all
No
this
medical
mumbo
record
jumbo
of that.
going on, and I found
It
out
all
there was
relies on the
another
card.
area where they had an
You are
MRI,
so
which
stupid.
was
This
like
is
a
good.
freestanding
I don't know.
MRI. It wasn't one of those ones where you lay down and you stand perfect or stay perfectly
Oh, don't
still.
forget, he scheduled his own MRI. He didn't need a referral like everybody else in the country.
When I
needs to get
chose
a
not
special
to
test. He just
acknowledge
walks in and
that
says, I need an MRI.
When
a stent in my
And I need it
arteries,
here.
that's when I got up and left. I
Hey, Rich, why'd you
myself
tell
out.
me you need an
Said
MRI
that-
on? Because just because it's on your head, what'd you tell him?
Did you just hear what he said?
What's that?
No, it's
When he
not.
realized they wouldn't recognize that he had a stent, he got up and signed himself
I
out.
didn't make
No,
the
you didn't.
lasagna
They kicked
anyway.
you out because you refused to do an
There
MRI.
you go.
That's a fact.
I am so glad you just said what you said, Rich.
Right. I mean, if you
You
go,
proved me right.
I have personally been in the emergency room before, and I've seen motherfuckers not really being with them, but
No, I
they
did
refuse to
things.
do the
I
test to
told you, I
diagnose
do
them, and
what
I've
I'm
heard a
capable
doctor
of.
in the next room tell the
A
person,
little bit at a time.
man,
I
if
do
you
as
won't
much
do
as
the
I used
test,
to
we're just
because
gonna we'll have
I
to
can't
fucking
handle it.
discharge you, and you go see your crap doctor in the
breathing
morning.
is sporadic.
Because We can't figure out what's wrong with you if you're
Saying
refusing
it's
to do
like,
the test.
It's not as bad as it
Plain and
was.
simple.
But when I came back here, I just like didn't give a shit. You know, I didn't care. I just started drinking iced tea and everything else. Now I'm literally drinking spring water. That's it.
He acts like drinking iced tea is what did it stand.
Right. Jerry Wells. He made the lasagna and he was mean as hell to the lady that was there. Oh,
I buy
yeah.
4 gallons at a time of spring water. And that's all I drink, literally.
You just was
That's
talking
what I'm
about
sitting here
drinking
with right
Hawaiian
now.
Punch, dog. And coffee. You said coffee's good for you.
But you deleted that live stream.
Yeah, well, we have it though, Rich. I mean, deny it and we can play it.
Because I'll plan to review it probably later tonight, Rich.
Yeah. In fact, Rich, we'll prove your line later tonight on that shit. I mean,
How big is who?
don't drink no juice either. That's what he said this last stream. I don't drink juice. I don't drink coffee. Well, make up your fucking mind, dude. On the first, you did. Because Lou's coming back from New Year's.
Where's your
I'll
girlfriend?
tell you one thing right now. When you get older, it's not about a person's looks.
What's up?
Okay? It really isn't, because if you're dealing with somebody that's like that, it's usually somebody that's shallow, conceited,
Shallow.
or they think about nobody but themselves.
Okay, I'm gonna talk on that here, sir.
Okay? Well, that's fine for you.
Rich, in order to be with somebody,
Sometimes you find somebody
and to be intimate with somebody, you have to
model
find a feeling
material,
You can't
but
be
they
with
have
somebody
a brain and a heart
but
that's
with
actually
fucking
better
stinks
than somebody
and be intimate.
who has their looks on
So,
the outside.
You have to be attracted to a
Exactly.
person to have sex with them.
Right. That's my point with you being that pedo shit. I mean, and that argument that, well, they wouldn't necessarily mess with their kid. That's what nullifies that point.
Yeah,
You're
but
right.
you're
They might
younger
not control
than
not
I
mess
am.
with the kid, but the point is their kid would turn them on if they looked at it. I mean, their kids' friends would turn them on if they looked at it. Whether they act on it or not, that does not matter to me. I mean, it does, but as far as making them a pedo, it doesn't matter. That makes you a pedo. That's all.
Because she has
Definition of a pedophile is
things she has to do.
Adult attracted to a child.
Now he's got a girlfriend. But a day prior, which I have, he was stating he didn't want a
Doing
girlfriend.
the same,
He
the same
says
thing
it in
I was
this
going
one.
through, so,
I like my life the way it is.
Yeah.
Being single. He says it earlier in this.
How's
live.
it going, Don?
I mean,
That's none of your business.
How old is she? That's none of your business.
he says she's an older girl. He comes out with this after all this shit, and she's older than me. Trying to make the point, I'm not attracted to young girls. Yes, you are.
He had his do call it
Let's
episode.
just say she's older than me. That's enough.
Told you.
That's all you need to know.
Bullshit.
Liar.
If you had an old lady, you'd be saying, hey, baby, look, will you get my back on this? Tell people, you know what I mean? Facts. Facts.
And don't be shocked if we don't show up with one, because we know Rich don't have a problem paying prostitutes.
All right. Because if you're going to be a hooker, it don't matter what age you are. You're game, according to Rich. I mean,
So 70, 75, LOL.
I'm only 56.
That would put her in her mid 60s.
Now remember, my ex-wife was
Hang
actually
on.
10 years older than I am.
Hey, Rich, does she have grandchildren? You know, most women of that age have grandchildren. Are you with her so you can get a look at her fucking kids? Or grandkids? Sorry. Rich, stop lying. I broke up with you. You know this.
56.
I know I was going to do that. I was going to paint a little face on my hand and
Oh, damn, Don, that shit sucks. What are you going to do, go to the junkyard and get one, or are you going to go to AutoZone and get one?
Good luck with AutoZone. I hope your AutoZone's got knowledgeable people working there instead of fucking...
He had his wife's car battery died.
Well,
Year
we
old.
made it- I might be lying about that now, too.
If the battery's only a year old?
I left that one.
Or the car's a year old.
The battery.
It's still under warranty
I
now,
don't know
it's still.
my age. The point to want to serve with that.
There's an electric
Did you
car.
see what he said? I might be lying. Ooh, and he tries to make. He goes, the moral of the story is I don't like young girls.
That's what it's all. I told you.
Picture of a wire going
It's to
through,
prove I don't like young girls.
a blood
When
vein
you
or
own
something
me,
like
like
that
that's what I mean.
around my arteries.
Twisted must have missed that one
You can see
6 months ago when you was on there saying, "So what if I do like young girls? I don't act on it. I don't contact them. I don't correspond with them. So what if I'm attracted to them?" Those are your words, motherfucker.
No.
That was
not at
months
all.
ago.
How did you meet her? Not on the corner of 3rd Street, right?
That's a great question. Let's see if he answers that. That is a great
I
fucking
don't
question.
talk to John Wilburn anymore because he
How did
turned
you
around
meet
and said
her?
that,
That fucking.
oh,
Let's see if he does
Rich's
it.
girlfriend must have a dick. I'm like, really? I was caused to block somebody. And that
I
was
don't
it.
remember John ever saying that.
Right. I mean,
That's a
Shit
lie.
like that.
unless he just said
Don't
it
need to
recently.
talk to you, period.
Why would a American girlfriend did have a dick?
You wanna
That just
be
means you're
respected,
attracted to
show
strangers. What the hell?
respect. If
I
you
got no
can't
problem
show
with that.
respect,
I mean, knock yourself
Don't
out.
expect to be respected.
Everybody needs love, Rich.
People usually get treated the same way they treat me.
What do you mean? I just watched
Treat
you
me
talk
like
to
shit,
old
you
dude
get
like you was a
treated
piece
like
of
shit in
shit
return.
when you was wrong.
Hey, Rich. Suck my dick. How about that? Eat my ass.
Yeah, respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Little kids say,
you-
Rich, what you done to me?
Yeah, respect. Rich, you don't show a lot of people respect. Twisted says, and this is in Rich's chat, says, Rich does, Rich,
Yeah, I was talking
you don't
to
know
him
crap about respect.
the feeler gauges. Because the car isn't the kind of car that needs feeler gauges.
I know, that's what I was talking about earlier. And you argue with Tim. You basically talked down to Tim, told Tim he was an idiot because your friends at ASC Certified Mechanics said that's how you do it. The book says that's how you do it. Then when you realize you're wrong, you come back and blame it all on the
Well, we
dude
did
for the
it
car
anyway.
shape.
We did it, and I explained to him that
I mean,
we didn't need it.
no. That is such a lie, dude. That video's here someplace, dude.
I
That is
actually
such a
bought a
lie.
second set of feeler gauges.
You take your mind.
because he was
You
doing
fucking
something
mouth off
different
to him
than-
on this shit.
You know what a normal
I don't know how you
person
take your
would
buddy
do
after
with
that.
the feeler gauges. You know, I thought he had some other game plan, and when I found out
See, blame it on the
it
other.
wasn't,
What happened to your
that's
buddies
when
at
I tried to
ASC Certified
explain
Mechanics?
to him that
And
you
the
know,
shop manual told you that. You literally said that.
the engine's not that, it's
Shop
hydraulic.
manual.
If Larry was smart, he'd tow your car off.
He could too. I mean, he could call and have that motherfucker removed. Jersey has some of the strictest laws on banning cars, dude. Listen, in Indiana, if a car is tarped and has all 4 tires with air in it, and you know, obviously it ain't missing a doghouse, then even if it is though missing and tarped over with flat tires, they can't come up and search it. They can come up and knock on your door and ask you about it, but they can't just go tag it. They can't come up and lift the tarp. I mean, as long as that car moves every 22 days in Indiana, 22 days.
Well, I gotta tell you, it's
They can't
been a
touch-
long time since
Can't
I've
fuck
been without a home, alright?
So legal search.
things
In
are a little
Jersey, though.
different for me, they're not the same.
Jersey.
You know, I don't own a house anymore, so things are a little bit more difficult. You can't just like sit there and call up a number and, you know, get things situated.
Huh? What are we talking about?
Plus, the area that I live in is not an overpopulated area. It's a very underpopulated area. He made sure that a car was not in his path of anywhere he needed to be.
Talk about Larry and what's going.
Why do you want
I even offered to pay him rent. He wouldn't even do that.
Well, Rich, if you want to pay rent on it, take it to the storage facility.
Well, I figured the guy needs money, you know. That's what I figured, you know. I figured to give him some money for.
You should have been doing that from jump. I mean, you should have at least offered from jump to pay. I wouldn't have took it from my friend.
I would
I'd
at
been
least
like,
brought him
right.
breakfast.
For sure, I would have let my buddy put his car here as long as he needs
I
to.
even went to taking him lunch a couple of times.
He,
He's like,
anybody I know would have been like, hey man, can I
he
store my
wouldn't
car at your house for a
take
couple
that
days?
either.
If it's gonna be more than that, I can throw you a couple bucks. And I'd be like, no man, I don't need no
No,
money.
I think he needs the money.
That's
My
usually,
bills are paid. I just paid my rent.
that's what that wad of cash was. That was his rent money. That makes sense. Well, I'm wondering why he got a wad of cash like that.
And you got to remember, there's been times when I was married where we fell into a hard place of financial dismay, where
Why is
I
that,
came
Rich?
up with that idea of doing that sort of thing with silver and gold and shit like that,
Hold on.
and it pulled us out
Hold
of
on.
a debt situation.
If you fell on hard
I
times,
thought
Rich, that you wouldn't have silver and gold. Hard times
same
means
with
you
some
have no
cars.
money. Not I have silver and gold stocked up, so it's a hard
I had
time.
a
That's not how it
67
works.
Charger. I paid
You wouldn't know hard
paid
times.
a couple $100 for it.
Listen.
I did the body work to it, I paint work to it, and I got it running, drove it up on this guy's trailer. 67 Charger.
Woo!
Guy gave me $4,500 cash, no questions asked.
I bet when you got it home, you wish you asked it a lot of questions once you got to looking at it. I'll bet money. Talk about buyer's remorse.
Yes, it is. That's why I turned in the Cuban chains, because this is gold. It weighs 26 pennyweight.
What kind of 56-year-old man buys a big old gold cross necklace?
God,
You can doubt it until you turn blue in the face. I know what it is.
You're full of shit. It ain't
So
real.
why don't you just doubt everything I say, and
I mean, if you had an ounce of gold around your neck,
be
dude,
like all the other ones.
I mean, that'd be
denying-
$5,000.
Knowing that I'm telling the truth
Good.
about anything. Just say I'm a liar. There you go. You'd be happy then.
you are a liar. Proven liar. Time and time again, proven.
I don't care if it doesn't add up.
Just the other day, you didn't have any gold. You had a white gold, something. You had a bunch of silver, no gold, because gold's $4,000 an ounce and it ain't worth it. You talking about how it's not worth it to buy gold. You never buy gold. Just the other day, you
I
said the
also
only
have,
thing gold you have was a white gold thing with
About
some,
30,
some rubies in it or something. Diamonds.
almost 40 ounces of
And
silver.
a week later, you come out with
Still
fucking
about
gold
7
chain
grand
at what
in
damage?
cash.
He
Come
still
on.
has about 7
at
grand in
disposal.
cash.
Well, that's good for you. Some people don't live on that kind of money. Some people don't have that kind of money. You know? Whatever works for you, that's great. I'm happy for you. But you can't go and judge somebody based on the money that they have or make and make your assumptions of who that
Man,
person
I wish
is.
I could talk
just
to Eric
like
Clark. That's another question I'd ask her. I'd say, hey man, did you guys ever fall on hard times, but yet had a
I
stockpile
just-
of silver
I
and gold?
choose
How is
to
that falling on
judge
hard times?
somebody based on how nasty and ignorant they talk to me. You're gonna talk down to me like I'm beneath you. I'm gonna talk down to you.
How's that working for you, Rich?
So when questioning you about top debt center and timing in the most respectful way possible, because the evidence is right here, look at it. That was talking down to you, so I give you the right to talk back to him like you talk to him?
You don't understand something at all.
I mean,
I take a portion of the money to do that, not all the money.
huh?
And the purpose of buying the gold chains is when it goes up in market value, which it does, then that's when I cash in. Same thing like the silver.
Okay.
When the first time I cashed in, I bought the
I want to
silver
sit
when
and
it
talk about
was
this because
at
there's a lot.
$30 an ounce, okay? And I bought
Listen.
130.
Let's say, for argument's sake,
and I cashed in
that
when
Rich
it was at
really
58.
bought that necklace and it's real gold, right?
$9,000, okay? So I bought
According to Rich, it's
Yeah.
it's an ounce of gold,
waited until
right?
I got to like 72.
But it goes much deeper.
And I cashed in.
He
again.
claims that it has diamonds in it. That's the
$9,000,
color of his birthstone, real diamonds.
Okay.
So,
And I bought the
Rich
gold
wouldn't have
this
bought that
time.
gold chain for the weight,
And,
for
some
scrap.
silver.
for the 4,000 an ounce. Don't you think they would have wanted like 10 for it because of the diamonds and everything? I mean,
gold market. That's the whole point.
Think about the logic of what he's telling everybody.
To buy a ton
I bought an ounce of gold because this chain weighs an ounce, basically for scrap price.
Yeah, I have those.
But it's got diamonds and everything else in it. Who the fuck would have sold him an ounce of gold with a bunch of diamonds for what they could get scrap out of for that price? Nobody. You would have paid $6, $8, $10,000 for an ounce for a chain that weighs an ounce with a bunch of diamonds in it. His logic's flawed, man. He expects people to be stupid. I mean, who sold you an ounce of gold for the ounce of gold price?
I'm talking about
with a bunch
if
of
you
diamonds
go to a mall and buy them.
I mean,
the number watch that it is and how it's made by Invicta. That watch.
Bro, the Trader Bucks has 20 of them motherfuckers, dude. And yeah, some of them they want $500 for. I mean, but
Macy's or something like that.
Some of them's 20.
If you bought it from Macy's, okay, that watch's retail value is, and as far as the internet goes too, is $895.
What the fuck does that do? I challenge you to sell it for $200, Rich. I mean,
that's retail. Of course, nobody's going to sell it.
That's my point. That chain you're wearing, claiming that it's an ounce of gold you just bought, you would have paid 10 grand for that shit.
100.
You're not going to get a necklace like that for scrap weight. You're not.
But if it's fake.
Right. You're not a dealer. Nobody's going to sell you that much fucking gold weight with a custom cross and everything else. A piece of jewelry. It's jewelry.
If they're in work
for a scrap weight price. It's not going to happen.
And I have a couple of them that actually have internal Bluetooth.
You put some acid on that chain, the shit they used to test for real gold, that motherfucker would melt. Guaranteed. If you took one of them fucking things that looks like a fucking
than a bump box does. I think they only have a
power probe. They look like a power probe. That's what they test the clarity of jewels and shit with.
You have a tape.
You took one of that and put it on one of them motherfuckers, and it wouldn't do anything.
iPod.
It's not. It's fake. He probably fell for a gypsy scam at Walmart parking lot.
Put a CD.
I mean, I just got almost, not almost, because I know about the scam. But I just had a guy roll up to me in a nice ass car, brand new car, had an accent, dressed real nice, all these gold rings. Which I already knew about the scam. Had kids in the back of the car, talking about he lost his wallet. Could you give me some money? And just for your kindness, I want to give you this big gold ring. Had this beautiful, it's fake gold ring. I'll give you this gold ring, man, in return. It's a true, and I respect gypsies. I mean, I got no problem with gypsies. 100% on God. I respect the hustle, man. But I'm not the one. And the reason I was kind of offended because the reason he pried on me when you got all these nice cars around and all these decent looking people around is because I look dumb as hell and he thought I'd fall for the scam. Is why. But I already knew about the scam. I mean, it was like a BMW, like an SUV or whatever you call them, and fucking dude was dressed to the nines. I mean, had gold chains on, had his kids in the back. His woman's either in Walmart shopping or someplace. Preying on you. Rich probably gave him
when they actually made the Folex, and people used to go to New York and buy them for $100. That was the fake Rolex.
Rich, you live in Jersey. The same shit that happens in New York happens in Jersey. The same shit that happens in Jersey happens in Indianapolis. I mean,
you gotta scan the barcode. You can't do that by just looking up. You could have been looking up any watch.
What do you mean? I mean, so they can't fake barcode? I mean, there's so much more to it than just a barcode when it comes to that shit, man. When it comes to authenticating shit. And who cares anyway? I mean, it's an Invicta watch. It's not a Rolex, dude. You might buy an ounce of gold for what an ounce of gold sells for an ounce. You're not going to buy a piece of jewelry for scrap weight. It's just not going to happen. and not a pawn shop. You know, I just thought of something, dude. If he filed for disability and he put on that paperwork that he has a stint, that's fraud.
Right.
I just not thought about that.
They can be worth anywhere from up to tens of thousands of dollars.
What?
A gold cross with diamonds in it.
Yeah, no, that's my point. It's a piece of custom jewelry. It is what it would be if it was real gold. That'd be a custom piece. You know.
Yeah.
You're not going to buy it for $4,000. It's just not going to happen. $5,000. It's just not going to happen.
You know this idea around the girlfriend thing?
Right.
I'm supposed to believe that Rich had one. He wouldn't go in detail. Where they met, how good she is, all this other bullshit. Be bragging.
I mean, Rich, you better hope nobody calls Social Security fraud line unless they know, hey, Richard Furler filed for disability in New Jersey, claiming he has a stint. You guys really need to look into it because he doesn't. I mean, that'd be.
You sell your car for $5,000.
I'll be shocked if he says yeah, he thinks it's worth a ton of money.
Twisted said in Richard's chat he needs to put on all his necklaces and watches on both arms.
And then he needs to go walk off the end of a pier and let's take a trip to the bottom of the lake.
Howard Johnson, Rich, are you selling the 57?
Who's interested?
No, and that's the thing. He's got Larry thinking exactly he's trying to sell it, and he's not. It's not listed no place for sale.
Hi, Dennis. Somebody commented back to us and said, "Hi, Dennis."
No, he's not. It's full of shit.
Sell it or scrap it. Larry wants it gone.
What's going to happen is Larry's going to have a number towed off. Like I said, all it takes is a phone call. All I do is call the state police out in Jersey, wherever he lives, and say, hey, this car's been left here.
You call
I'm
yourself
trying to come get it.
Johnson.
Yeah, you got it. I want it out of here. And I'll tow that motherfucker straight off.
I don't think that place even exists anymore, does it?
How do you know his name ain't really Howard Johnson?
How'd you get it there? How do you get out of his number?
Capri goes, I just got off the phone with Larry.
Capri?
Listen to this. He is fucking
Ask
that
the
nervous red.
question.
He is nervous red. Hey Capri, if you're watching, tell him that Austin talks to him, and you got it from me. I bet he loses his shit. Dude, he called me. How did he get my number?
Why would he call you? Who are you? What's your first name?
He's buying.
He's fucking so dumb.
Why are you so worried if you talk to Larry or not? What's Larry going to tell him? We know, but
your
what's Larry
real
going to tell him?
name, not your handle name on YouTube.
Twisted comment in Rich's chat said Larry's seen Rich's texting to young girls.
I'm sure of it. I mean, or Rich keeps filming Larry, lying to him, saying, "Oh, I ain't filming you for YouTube, Larry. I'm filming you for Dennis."
Rich, could you please unblock R&D asking for a friend?
They'll probably I never blocked R&D.
Capri, you should have said Larry's your fucking cousin or something. My name was 1,500 Bills, Big Daddy. Rich, right? I was like, fuck.
So are you friend or foe?
Austin and Jack have been talking to Larry. Larry got a hold of them to sell the car. That's in Rich's chat right now.
He can't sell it. I have problems with it. He can do it. He can't sell it, but he can get rid of it for sure. Unless he goes to court and gets court order, he can sell it. But I mean, if I see him, I'll put a McKinsey on it. I would instantly say, hey, look, after today, storage. $50 a day, Rich. If you leave it here after today, $50 a day. And if you wanted to make it look good to the judge, he would say, I'll give you 2 days to get out of here. After that, it's $50 a day.
Why are you putting up?
Start putting in storage, and if you didn't come get
Why are
it,
you putting on the front like you're a friend of mine?
then you don't have to let you take it unless you pay the storage.
What is the deal with that?
I'm not gonna say for sure if I haven't talked to Larry. All I
Not the way
know
he's
is
talking now, he isn't.
I made fucking Rich a promise,
I
and
don't
I've
need
kept that
somebody.
promise.
I don't need people sitting there digging into my personal life.
See what I mean? There's something there. It's too late for that, Rich. I promise there's a lot bigger people, and this is for a fact. There's a lot more important people and bigger people than us digging into your life right now, Rich.
See,
And why are you sitting there
they're
doing
tearing it
this
apart.
crap?
No digging. Like these are all just troll accounts.
Right.
Come on, Rich. It's 3 o'clock, man. Let's get in this shit. I still got shit I gotta do.
I have been assured that if there's any skeletons hiding in Richie Rich's closet, any old IP addresses that's linked to that old address, whoo, wouldn't want to be you.
You had my back in
I don't do
Nam.
this to anybody else.
You had my back in Nam. You carried me out of the jungle. Then we were in a shrimp boat together.
And that would be one of using Barry's live there. That'd be funny shit. That gets to him. That really gets to Barry. Worked up shit.
That's not funny.
Not funny.
Dude, keep it up, Capri.
Well, he's letting you be Lieutenant Dan. He ain't even calling you Forrest Gump, dude.
No, I'm not
You're
talking about
Lieutenant
you,
Dan.
Howard. I'm talking about Capri. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Why are you dredging into people's personal life? That's not cool.
He's tripping. There's something there, folks. Think about how he's acting now about somebody talking to Larry. There's something. He don't want people talking to Larry. It's imperative that somebody talk to Larry. He is worried. I'd be worried too.
We know why he's worried.
After what I heard, Rich, I'd be worried too. Larry is not a happy man.
Forrest, is that you?
Larry got a landline. I bet. You think he does, Hoss? Maybe? Possibly?
I plead the fifth.
He's an old guy. He's an older person, probably lived there for a while. He's probably got a landline.
I plead the fifth.
No, I don't know if he does or not, do I?
Here it Twisted goes, here it comes. Richie boy, are you okay? It don't look like your lives are going good anymore,
I
buddy.
mean, he's worried about somebody talking to Larry. He is worried for some reason.
Well, I can't speak on what I know, but
Right.
John Colombo.
Because if I could get Larry's street address, you could always send code enforcement over there to take that car. Like I said, Jersey got some stricter rules about cars and cars.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say that I've been pushing it.
If somebody has Larry's address, I'm saying if somebody has Larry's address, I mean, they can send code enforcement over there. Not saying that's what's going to happen. I'm saying if. Put a big old red tag on that car and give it 72 hours to get going. Because we know they tag them. There's that car's tagged.
So you're not who I think you are. I know who you are too. And I'm gonna respond to you right now.
You're gonna block you right now.
Fuck that wise ass.
Oh, exactly.
That's what I mean. You understand how pathetic somebody has to be to put up with what he's put up with over the past hour and a half, 2 hours? Just so he can have somebody to talk to you, dude. Just so he don't feel alone.
There's also a hotel. Howard Johnson's hotels.
I mean,
like, nobody in his chat is his friend. They're all just trolls.
Right. No shit. That's my point. I mean, you have to be pathetic as fuck to put up with what the fuck he's putting up with. Pathetic as fuck. Just so you're not sitting there alone. But nobody talk to you. Rich takes pathetic to a whole new level. He'll put up all this in hopes just to get one person to say something decent to him, to ask him how he is, because that's what he's waiting for, somebody to care.
Been doing this shit for almost 3 hours.
Right.
There were some in Jersey at one time.
Wonder if Rich is still talking nasty to his underage cousins / nieces.
Right. Remember, I forgot about that. He said that one girl was his niece at one time.
Twisted commented that in Rich's chat.
I mean, he said the one girl was his niece and her friend. He was trying to help.
She was doing something positive.
That's what I mean. He tells one line when I don't work, instead of forgetting about it, never mentioning it again, he doubles down with another line, another line, another line, another line, another line, and just keeps trying. What a fucking retard, man. He cries about the consequences of his own actions. Hopefully he tells one of the neighbors about his channel, they go to his channel, then they find our channel, or Marco's channel, or somebody else's channel, and they see what Rich is and spreads it around that fucking apartment building. Hey, if you got any young girls, make sure they're covered up, especially with this dude's around.
I don't think any of them exist anymore, do they? They all been shut down.
I thought they were shut down. I think they were sold off, but I could have sworn still Howard Johnson's around someplace. I could have sworn to seen one, but I'm only senile, so maybe not. As soon as it's over, I'll Google it and find out though if it's online. Howard Johnson might have turned into like Embassy Suites or something. I don't remember now. But I think that was on Wabash and Terre Haute. Howard Johnson.
I don't know where you're getting any of this information from, man. That's so far off the wall, it's not even funny.
I missed their fried clam baskets.
Never heard that one though. It's gotta be
nope.
My time.
Rich has 0 mods in there that actually give a flying fuck about his channel right now.
Does he have any mods at all?
Nope. Just Twisted, but Twisted ain't gonna mod for him. Twisted is fucking mentally destroying him.
He's took out a blue wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Twisted. So Rich didn't pull his wrench. I mean, that's what I mean. Rich's got hopes, dude. That's why he got Twisted Black. He has hopes that Twisted will come out and be his friend, just like him. I mean, ignore your eyes and your ears and everything you know with common sense, folks. I am not who they say I am.
They're just trying to get famous off somebody that's not famous.
Right, I mean, for a shock value. Shock subs.
It's Rich 412-69. So, Rich, how's it going? His cover photo is of a chicken, and his profile picture is a watermark because it says watermark. Damn, Rich, why are you being so quiet?
No.
Listen to how much. Once you mention the Larry thing, like listen to him.
Yeah, because we know he's talked about shit to Larry. I mean, we know.
Twisted said he is calling Larry.
You know, probably not, though. I mean, because Larry probably ain't gonna have it. Rick's probably gonna promise me the car move for fucking 2 weeks now, and they made one effort to find a storage facility to fucking try to sell it. I mean,
Twisted's in Rich's comments says Larry answer the phone, Rich.
he's texting him at the very least, I promise. Has anybody contacted you?
Who's to say to tell the truth, Rich?
You're friends on TikTok with who? I don't have TikTok.
You don't?
Does he?
Rich, you're lying. Why are you lying about that?
Does he have TikTok?
Yeah, he's got TikTok.
Okay, if he's lying about it, that means there's something there. I want to start looking. Because otherwise, he's like, I got TikTok. If he's lying about having it, then he's done some inappropriate shit there too. Start deep diving that shit.
You don't have TikTok, Rich? Ha!
Can't go anywhere with it without the keys and the title.
But you can't. You don't need Tyler Keys to cut some bitch off. All it takes is a cop. There's something there. He's denying it. There's something there. He wouldn't deny it. Don't make sense. These birds must have find something on TikTok.
No, we don't, because I have the blanks.
Look at this.
Nobody sells those blanks anymore.
I'm telling you, man.
Look at this. Look who's falling. Look at this. One girl.
Right.
You're full of shit, Capri.
Told you there's something there. I fucking told you. There's more than that there, I promise.
Hey, Richie Rich. Bubba. So look at this, you guys. Following.
If you do a deep dive, you're gonna find more than that.
This is a chick he's following. A young girl. Look at her.
It is without the points.
Does she? a dog account somewhere? No?
It don't say. Why you following her, Rich? I'm gonna start doing a deep dive on your bullshit there.
Do a deep dive on TikTok. If he denied having it, there's a reason why he denied having something he knows he has. Better do it quick and get some copies of it because they'll be deleting that shit quick. But then again, I don't know because Rich is smart as everybody else.
Those are his followers.
If you know anything
This
about
young
the
chick's
point,
following him.
that's
They
the
probably
guy.
messaged back and forth. I don't. What?
Two separate.
Huh, Rich? I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on your bullshit.
Yeah, the other lock is actually on the line.
But the only reason to lie about something like that is if you got something to hide.
Well, you never seen all those switches underneath the gas either.
How's it going, Frank?
Yep. Parts are interchangeable too.
Yeah, booty fucker, go eat. Here, look at my food back when you eat out of here, Ruth. There's something there. You wouldn't know.
I'm looking.
Funny shit.
Even if you don't find something, there's something. You don't want some people to look because think about it, man. The only reason you know something like that is
I'm gonna do a TikTok and tag him in it, and then maybe somebody will reach out.
I wish we had a young girl's picture, a young girl that would allow us to use her picture, because we could catch herself. That might take some time, but we can catch herself. You see a young girl that's okay with using her picture, and yeah, you have to go slow with you now because of all this shit, but if you go slow with you, you catch him up. I promise. Especially you start out with decent, not so much adult situation, you know, start out decent, and then over a couple months, you catch him up, dude. You can catch him up. Start out like you want to be his friend, and then fucking be friendly, talk to him every day, every other day for a month or so. Then start calling him cute and telling him you wish you had a boyfriend. He was a little younger, so you never would get into, well, you're older, I think I love you, Rich. You want to be together, and then you could go from there. I mean, and straight up, dude. Straight up, dude. Make it think you're 18 and then come into, after a couple months, come into, well, I'm only 17, Rich. Is that a problem? I mean, especially because you're from a state where the age was 16, yeah, I promise you. I promise you. We could drag his ass and sting his ass. I promise.
Oh yeah.
All right, folks, I gotta get out of here.
Gotta go call Larry.
See Jesus, 3 hours and 1 minutes. It's time for me to get going, folks. Have a good day.
Dude wants attention so bad he literally was abused for 3 hours and then took it.
Winning.
If anybody out there knows of a girl that wouldn't mind using her picture to help dragnet a pedo like Rich, have her get a hold of us. I'll be happy to be the one on the other
That
line.
was the worst 3 hours I've ever spent. I am hopping off for you guys. Fuck you, Rich. Good job, Twisted, and everybody that went and fucking trolled him. And that was 3 hours of Rich just getting it up the old pooper. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love, you guys. Stay sane out there. Rich, fuck you, dude. You're a pedo.
Say bye-bye to the 57, Richie Rich.